Hey, you made it. Welcome to the e-commerce empire webinar, the 5-page e-commerce funnel that I use to create a full-time income online without building a website, paying for any expensive paid ads, or touching a single product. My name is Peter Prue, and I'm going to be your host today. My assistant Sam, she's going to be helping out with the chat, so that's going to allow me to focus 100% here on the presentation. So if you have any question whatsoever, simply ask in the chat box to the right of your screen, and Sam will be happy to help you with your questions while I focus all of my energy here on the presentation here. Now guys, I've given this presentation dozens of times, and I've been featured in Forbes, Entrepreneur, BuzzFeed, and even flown out to Ty Lopez's house to teach my strategies for building profitable e-commerce businesses really quickly. So make sure you please remove all distractions and have a pen and paper and be taking notes during this class, right? Now, before we get going here, and I love asking this before I give this presentation, and I've given it so many times now, and I always get such different answers. That's why I love asking this question, right? So in the question box, I would love to hear what financial independence means to you, right? Is it to travel 6 months out of the year? Is it to quit your 9-to-5 job? Is it to be making more money than you spend, right? Right in that question box to the right of the screen, right? Real quick, just let me know, what does financial independence mean to you? And honestly, guys, I don't care what else you learn from me here today, or even if you learn anything from me here right now. I want you to leave knowing this, right? The dreams of financial independence, right? The dream that you have, it is alive and doing well. And whatever that might mean for you, you can have it. I promise you that. You simply have to take the time to learn how to get it. Now, specifically today, I'm going to show you what I did to finally start making real life-changing amounts of money in e-commerce, and also how I've helped hundreds of others start making money online in e-commerce as well. Now, in fact, this is an image from some of our current students that we have here. These are just some of the people who have taken my premium trainings. And yes, these people actually paid for a training from me and implemented what they learned in both their businesses and their lives. Now, for all the successful action takers and that we have inside the Empire Builders, we give them our Empire Builder Awards, right? We have our $10,000 per month club. We have our $50,000 per month club, and our 7-figure club as well, which dozens of students have already hit. Now, as I said before, these people did pay for a premium product for me. I do sell premium products, but I do not want you to think that you have to buy something from me to get results from this class here. Now, you can see here are some of the students that have implemented what I share on this class, right? Irish here, she is my virtual assistant from the Philippines, right? Just from watching my content, she finally started her own e-commerce businesses and is doing tremendously well, right? Another student here, 16 years old, making sales within 36 hours of launching his business. And Mike here, making over $1,000 a day in sales, right? Isn't that amazing, right? And the list goes on and on, guys. I don't want to waste your time going over a ton of screenshots, but basically the point I'm trying to make is this training is amazing. It's refined. I've done it dozens upon dozens and dozens of times, and I've created tons of success stories from this, right? That have become extremely profitable, right? So does that make sense? Now, my goal today, and I'm not holding anything back from you, I'm going to teach you 100% for free this. My goal is to teach you the fastest way to start making money in e-commerce without owning any products, storing, shipping, or investing in any of your hard-earned money in inventory, or risking any of your money on expensive paid traffic. And I'm also going to help you build your e-commerce business during this webinar, right? I am so excited to share this with you because I've done this webinar several times, and each time it's absolutely amazing. People are leaving with their businesses basically ready to go. It's absolutely crazy. Now, to really break things down a little bit more, my goal is to show you exactly how to build and scale a profitable e-commerce business that actually pays you, okay? I'm going to show you how to do this even if you have no idea where to start, you don't have any past e-commerce business experience whatsoever, and without wasting your hard-earned money and time on Shopify or Amazon FBA. Now, you're going to learn 3 main secrets here today, right? You're going to learn secret number 1, how to start selling best-selling products today that you never have to touch, see, or even pay for, right? Secret number 2, how to copy and paste your products into our high-converting 6-figure funnel templates and have your customers buying from you month after month on autopilot. Oh my goodness, guys, that is my favorite one. And secret number 3, how to instantly start driving a flood of hungry buyers buyers to your funnel within 30 minutes of launching it. Now, Michael here says in this first 60 days, he did $15,000 in sales from what he learned from the content of this presentation, guys. And so if you stick around, right, I'm going to sweeten the pot even more so for you. So if you stick around till the end, I'm going to give you one of my personal 6-figure sales funnel store templates. I'm going to give it to you 100% for free, right? I'm going to actually not only teach you how to use this thing, how to use this funnel, but I'm going to give it to you download with one click. You can just drag and drop, plug and play all your products info into it, and you're ready to go. And I'm going to give it to you 100% for free. Does that sound good to everybody? Right? So now, who is this web class for? Right? This is for those of you who are 9-to-5ers right now. You're stuck. You're stuck day in and day out in a cubicle. Right? You're tired of making other people rich while working for literally nothing. And trust me, I was stuck in a cubicle for years and years and years trying to make something happen for myself. And this webinar, it's going to show you how to dump that soul-sucking job and more than pay your bills. Right? This webinar is also for those of you who are rat racers, right? Who want to be entrepreneurs, but you just can't decide what path to take or when to even start, right? This webinar is going to show you a business that will not only make you money, but truly, truly, truly create freedom for yourself. And this is also for those of you who are struggling online e-commerce sellers, right? People who are already into e-commerce. Maybe you're selling on Shopify, Amazon FBA, or you've tried dropshipping in the past and failed, right? And you've been struggling, right? You've been struggling to make any real money with any of those businesses. Now, this webinar is going to show you, right? It's going to show you in depth why 99% of e-commerce business owners can actually never pay themselves, and how to focus on that 1% that will actually get you paid. Okay, now this presentation is also whether you're young or old here, guys, right? Look here, Bronson, 21 years old. He made $10,000 last month in his e-commerce business using our system, right? And he landed himself in the 10K club, right? And again, guys, your age doesn't matter. We have students from all age ranges, young to old, all absolutely crushing it. So I don't want you to think maybe because you're too young or that you're too old that you can't walk out of this presentation with tremendous amount of actionable value, okay? Now, with that said, this is some powerful information I'm going to be sharing with you today, and there are some rules that come along with it, right? This is not a get-rich-quick thing, okay? This is not for get-rich-quick people. If you are one of those people, please exit the webinar right now. Right? This is not do nothing but click a button here and there and make money. Now, while I think this is a much easier online business model than most of them out there, it still requires effort on your part, right? You have to put in the effort and want this. Also, we do not do any sneaky or misleading methods whatsoever. We make money by helping other people through our products, okay? And I also want to be clear. Neither my results or my clients' results are typical. These people you're going to hear about, the techniques and the methods you're going to learn, they work because of effort. People put in the effort. If you're lazy, this isn't going to work for you, right? Don't waste your time. Just get off the class right now, right? So if you're not lazy and you're ready to start making some real money in e-commerce and you're ready to change your life for the better, then this is 100% for you. So with that said, let's quickly define what an e-commerce business is. Right? We all know that brick and mortar stores are slowly but surely dying month after month after month. You can see that e-commerce sales, they continue to boom year after year while physical storefronts continue to decline. You can see year after year, more and more physical brick and mortar stores are closing down their stores while e-commerce continues to boom tremendously, expected to be a $4.87 trillion industry by the year 2021. While at the same time, doubling online buyers and purchasers almost every 5 years. Even better, you can start your own e-commerce business in the next 10 minutes on the wide range of softwares that are available to each and every one of us. And because with the system that I'm going to share with you today, you never have to buy inventory, ship products, or anything else. You can run this business in 1 hour a day in your spare time. And that means that there's never been a better time to start an e-commerce business that'll let you quit your 9-to-5 job and fire your boss. But there's a catch, right? It's not all as wonderful as it seems, because according to Forbes, you can see approximately 543,000 new businesses get started each and every single month. And again, according to Forbes, 80% of those businesses fail within their first year. So why are 80% of all e-commerce businesses failing if the market it's doing so well, right? Well, the reason they're failing is that they use an old, outdated model that is no longer profitable. And here's what that model looked like. And you might have even came across these kind of stores or trainings before, right? Where you just throw up a Shopify storefront on Shopify and you load it up with a bunch of products and you start driving expensive traffic to it, right? Only to discover that less than 2 out of 100 people buy from you when they land on your Shopify store. And it's actually less because Shopify released these numbers. The average Shopify store converts at 1.33%. That means less than 2 people, right? 1.33 people to be exact, out of 100 will buy from your store, right? And thirdly, these business owners, they lose money on every sale they make, and they don't realize it until it's too late. And I want to show you exactly what I mean by this, right? So the old way, typically what people have, right, is a Shopify store that they have a bunch of products listed, right? Or any sort of storefront where they have a bunch of products listed. Okay? Now, a customer will come to this page, browse around, eventually hopefully find a product that they like, right? They stumble upon this product and they're like, okay, great. You know what? I'm going to add this to my cart, right? This looks like a great fishing lure that I want to buy myself. Okay? They add to cart, they hit their shopping cart page where they eventually click checkout, and then they put in their billing and shipping information right here. Okay, now let's look at the numbers. Let's look at that a little bit more in depth, okay? Because I want to make sure you guys are all following along here, okay? Now, let's look at the numbers, right? A customer comes to our store here and they buy the $9.97 fishing lure, right? So we make $9.97. Does that make sense, right? They buy a fishing lure for $9.97 and we make $9.97, okay? Well, we have to make sure that we minus out the product costs here, right? Because if a product costs us $3 and we sell it for $9.97, so we have to minus out what that product cost us to actually buy and actually sell to our customers. But we also have to account for a shipping cost, right? Because we have to ship the product to our customer as well, right? So that's $2 on average. Now, after we minus those two numbers from the revenue, we're left with $4.97 of profit. But what about getting the customer, right? Are we just expecting that the customer is just going to come to our door, randomly? They're just going to stumble upon our website? Absolutely not, right? We have to pay for that customer to come to our door. And typically, a product that costs around $10, it's going to cost about $5 to acquire a customer, right? So with paid advertising, we pay $5 to acquire that customer who comes to our door. Now, you can see when we minus the $4.97 from the $5, we actually are in the negative. We actually lost 3 cents. We lost money. Are you seeing how running a business like this is literally impossible? Okay? Now, what are the consequences of all this? You can see people are spending all their time getting down this rabbit hole that they're never going to be able to get out of, right? They wasted a ton of time searching for different products to sell temporarily instead of building a real business that can grow month after month and make real money. Okay? They've wasted a ton of time and money building a website that will never make them any money and only converts at 1.33%. And a ton of wasted money on paid traffic thinking that just because you're making sales, you're making money. Right? You see, guys, these kind of strategies, they only work for these 8, 9, 10-figure businesses because they have millions upon millions of dollars to spend on advertising and can never work for the little guy. People like you, people like me, who are trying to build a business to replace our full-time jobs, right? So how do we fix this? Well, we use something called a sales funnel. Right? Where we guide our customer from point A to point B, telling them what they need to do from the moment they hit our store. Right? So instead of going to our storefront, they go to something called an opt-in page. And on this opt-in page, we can show our product, right? Display our product, show our customers, right? And here is they can enter their email address to claim their free frogs here, okay? And you could see here, we collect an email address immediately upon the customer coming to our store. And after they enter their email address, they get taken to our order page. And the order page is where they put in their billing and their shipping information. They can select how many units they actually want to buy and get a better and better deal as they buy more than one. Right? And there's this cool thing we hear. This is such a cool little thing here. This thing is called an order bump. And what an order bump is, it's called a pre-purchase upsell, right? And I love to use the analogy. Hey, hey, if you're at a grocery store and you're checking out in line, right? And just as you're checking out in line and you see all the gum, the Altoids, the packs of gum, the bags of chips right there, right in the aisle, right? They're very easy toss-in items, right? So our customer can click this item to get a limited edition version of the same thing that they're buying here for $12.97. They can click that little checkbox to buy it, right? Now, after they put in their billing and shipping information and buy their fishing lures here, they get taken to something called an upsell page, where we give them the opportunity to buy more of the same product that they just bought at a better and better discount. You can see here, would you like to add us 4 more for 27% off, giving them an even better deal. And here as well, right? After they select yes or no on the previous page, we can send them to another upsell page saying, hey, how about we just add 2 more for an even better deal? And they have the opportunity to say yes or no. 1 click. Right? Eventually, they'll hit their order confirmation page where we just say, hey, thank you for your order. If you have any questions whatsoever, hey, just email us over at support@bassfishingunited.com. So you can see how this sales funnel is crafted in a way where it's going to make you, as the business owner, the most amount of money immediately when the customer comes through your store, right? And give your customer the best possible buying experience. Now, let's look at the numbers a little bit more in depth, right? We're selling that $9.97 fishing lure, right? And let's say the customer only chose to buy one, right? Which is extremely unlikely that they'll only buy one, but we'll just say they're buying 1 unit for $9.97, right? They decide they want to buy the limited edition version of the product, which is the order bump, right? So they purchase the order bump for $12.97. And then, you know what? They go through upsell number 1 and they're like, hey, you know what? I don't need that. But then we see upsell number 2, which is more of the same product for $6.97. They're like, yes, I can't resist that deal. I just bought it for $9.97. Why wouldn't I buy it for $6.97 now for such a great deal? Bringing our total revenue to $29.91. Now, all of these products cost the same amount to us. They all cost the same amount to us. So we have to factor in, right? How much does the products cost? So they cost $3 each, right? Our customer bought 3 of them, right? So we times that by 3. That equals $9 in product cost, right? $9. Now, we have to minus the shipping cost. Now, the shipping, it stays the same, right? We don't have to pay anymore because the shipping is the same. Now, after we minus these 2 numbers, the shipping and the product cost, we are left with $18.91 in profit. Right? Guys, are you following along? I just want to make sure everybody is following along here, right? Yes, in that question box if you're following along here. Okay? Now, right? What about the customer, right? How did we acquire the customer? Well, we acquire them through paid advertising as well, okay? And typically, again, this will cost about $5. And when we minus this customer, our total net profit of $18.91 minus $5, we are left with a profit of $13.91. We actually made money this time, right? Same traffic, same product, but we increased our revenue by 42,932%, guys. Now let me put this into a little bit more perspective for you so you can really see this, right? Same product, just a different delivery, right? Our one customer in Shopify, we lost 3 cents. Our one customer, the same customer, through our funnel, we made a net profit of $13.91. Now let's look at this at more of a scale. What if we have 100 customers in Shopify? Well, we actually lose $3, right? 100 customers through the funnel, we made $1,391. Now let's look at it even more. What about 1,000 customers in Shopify? We lose $30. But 1,000 customers through the funnel, same product, same traffic, we're left with $13,910. Guys, so write in that question box, what do you rather have? Do you rather have the profit from the funnel, or do you rather have the profit or the loss from using Shopify, right? Yes, in that question box, which one do you guys rather have, right? Can you see why these kind of numbers don't make sense to sell products on Shopify or any sort of storefront, and why you need to be using these sales funnels? Now, if your mind's blown, guys, drop me a heck yes. I actually saw one of these earlier when I was looking at the question box. Drop me a heck yes in that question box if your mind is absolutely blown so far. I want to make sure, guys, I really want to make sure I haven't lost any of you here and everything is making sense up to this point. So if you're not one of the thousands of people that tune into the E-commerce Empire Builders podcast and YouTube channel each and every single day, you probably want to know, who the heck is this Peter Prue guy and why should I listen to him when there's so many people making big claims out there? And those are absolutely great questions. My name is Peter Prue. I'm the founder of the E-commerce Empire Builders, a company that specializes in growing e-commerce businesses from 0 to 7 figures and beyond. For the past 2 years, I've been showing people how to create job killer incomes by building simple 5-page e-commerce stores in their spare time. With over $2.3 million in total online sales to my name, my strategies have been featured on Forbes, BuzzFeed, Entrepreneur, as well as E-commerce Empire Builders podcast and YouTube channels, which have over tens of thousands of subscribers. I've spoken at live summit events like E-commerce Seller Summit, Clickpreneur, and I've taught my strategies in best-selling marketing books like The Heart of the Entrepreneur and in my training program, the E-commerce Empire Academy. Heck, even Ty Lopez flew me out to his place to teach him the same strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you today. But most importantly for you is, I just don't do this stuff for a living. Right? I've also created hundreds of 4, 5, and 6-figure success stories teaching what I know. And I'm absolutely so blessed to even have this opportunity to share with you what's changed my life and what is changing so many of my students' lives. But guys, I want to be honest with you guys. It always wasn't like this for me. Like once upon a time, guys, close to 10 years now, 10 years ago, I was just a broke college kid. I knew nothing about internet marketing whatsoever. And I was just going to college like I thought I was supposed to do and hoped to get a good job after I graduate, right? And it wasn't until I was coming back from class one day and I saw my roommate. He was typing away all crazy at his computer right there. And I asked him what he was doing. And he responded, dude, I'm internet marketing. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? You're a political science major. What are you talking about internet marketing? So what he was doing was he was ranking pages in Google, and every time somebody bought from him, he made a small commission. What he was doing was affiliate marketing, right? That was my introduction to this whole world. And ever since then, I have been hooked. I saw some early success in affiliate marketing, nothing huge, but it showed me something really important. Show me something really, really important, that there is actually potential to make money online. And I remember graduation from college day came. That's me right there, guys. Everybody was so excited to be graduating, right? We're all sitting there, walking down, getting our diplomas. Parents were cheering, taking pictures. And you could see it on my face right there, guys. I was thinking to myself really deep that day, did no one realize what I did? We're all being herded out of this school like sheep to go work for someone else and make their dreams come true over the next 40 years. And it didn't sit well with me whatsoever. Like being shackled to a cubicle was not my idea of living life. And I knew the feeling, guys, because throughout my senior year, I was working full time like a zombie, day in and day out, stuck in a cubicle. Okay? Now, ever since I made that realization on my graduation day I set a goal for myself. My goal was always to be able to walk into my boss's office one day and quit my 9-to-5 job, right? I wanted to live life on my own terms, not on somebody else's. I didn't want to ask people when I'm allowed to take a vacation day or when I'm allowed to take off, right? That just didn't seem normal or like natural to me. But it was so much more than that for me, guys. You see, my parents came over here from Poland when they were 16 years old. They didn't speak any English at all. They gave up their life for me to have this American dream where I go to college, I get a full-time job, I have this white picket fence like that was the American dream and that they wanted for me, right? And I didn't want to disappoint them by always messing around with this internet marketing thing and not actually doing anything with it. And I thought to myself at the time, I was like, how would I feel? How would I feel if I gave up my life for my son, only for him to always be slacking, jumping from job to job? Like I'd be embarrassed, and I didn't want my parents to feel like that sacrifice they made for me was completely wasted. So I knew, right? I knew if I was going to do this internet marketing thing, I needed to make it work. I had no choice. So after graduating college, unfortunately, I did have to work full time, day in and day out in this cubicle right here. And this was actually my desk for years and years and years. And my life felt like it was the same thing happening every day. Each day was literally no different than the last. And I'm sure some of you guys feel like that. Like I'd wake up at 6:30 a.m., sit in traffic, get to work, then sit in my cubicle for 8 to 9 hours, then sit in traffic on the way home, eat dinner, and repeat the same exact thing every single day. And I knew I didn't want to be mediocre. Something was in me, right? It told me I don't want to live this boring and uneventful life anymore. This isn't for me. And I knew, I was like, I can start a business. I know I can make this business work for me. Something that can give me the life that I feel like that I deserve, that I'm going to work towards. And I was just about trying everything to make money online, guys. During those years that I was working full time, I was trying literally everything you can imagine to make money online. Like affiliate marketing, it made me a little bit of money, but it wasn't enough to make me quit my job and actually survive on. So I was always trying new and better ways to make money online, but nothing ever seemed to work out for me. Okay? And remember the example from earlier, guys? Well, that was me, right? That was me. That was my business, right? I started like most people do, guys. I made the Shopify mistake, right? So while I was working full time in my 9-to-5 job, I learned about Shopify. And I kept working so hard. I kept working so hard on my business all day, all night. And I thought my business was growing and I thought I was doing everything right because I was making sales every day. But instead, I was actually losing. I was literally losing 3 cents every time someone would buy from me. And it didn't matter what traffic I would run. Google, Instagram, Facebook. The results are always the same for me. I was barely making any money whatsoever in my business. So I still had to work full time at my 9-to-5 job and work all night on my online business. And I always ask myself this, like, when was it my turn? When is it my turn to get paid here, right? And give me a yes in that question box if you feel like this too. Like, when is it going to be my turn to get paid and start living life like on my own terms, okay? Now, I remember this day like it was yesterday. All right, I was driving through a McDonald's drive-thru one day after work on my way home, and literally, I was on a severe budget during this time in my life, guys. So I'd always order a $1 chicken sandwich. And I figured that it had to be the healthiest thing I could get. And as I pulled up to the drive-thru, I asked for my sandwich. And as usual, the cashier asked, "Hey, do you want fries with that?" And feeling extra depressed that day, I said, "Sure, why not? Toss it in." To which she said, "Well, how about a drink? Do you want a drink added to your order?" And again, I said, "Sure, today, I'm splurging." And just before she swipes my card, she says, "We're having a special today where you can get 2 apple pies for $1. Would you like to add that to your order?" And to that I responded, "To hell with it, sure, why not?" And I grabbed my order and I started to drive away. And out of nowhere, something hits me. And not another car, but an epiphany. I pulled over into the nearest parking spot and I looked at my food and I was astounded. Right? I had full intention of going to McDonald's and only spending $1. Yet somehow I left with 4 items. I spent $4, right? And I grabbed one of my notebooks from the backseat of my car and I just started drawing, right? I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just letting my mind think and my hand write. And what I discovered was astounding, right? I went to that drive-thru with only $1 to spend. $1. Yet somehow McDonald's made $4 off me. They increased their revenue by over 300%. And this is where I began to learn about sales funnels. And this happened. Do you guys remember that example from earlier? Well, that was me too. I started adding and running the same sort of sales funnels for the exact same products that I was running in my Shopify stores. And I was shocked. I honestly couldn't believe what I discovered, guys. I thought I discovered solid gold. My business instantly, literally overnight became profitable, making $13.91 on average per customer, okay? Do you remember the example? Losing from Shopify 3 cents to going from a profit of $13.91. And that is an increased profit of 42,933%, guys. Guys, at this point, my life drastically changed ever since. I finally became a free range human once and for all. Like, that was always my goal, right? I've been able to travel with my fiance all over the world. I was able to buy myself some nice things, travel to places I never thought I'd ever be able to, right? I started learning from absolutely amazing people like Akbar Sheikh, Russell Brunson, Ryan Moran, right? And not only that, I was awarded. I never thought in a million years I'd ever have a 7-figure e-commerce business, but I was awarded a 2 Comma Club from ClickFunnels for earning over $1 million in sales and given this absolutely amazing plaque here that I never in a million years thought I'd get. right? I've been featured on ClickFunnels on their podcast, sharing these strategies I'm sharing with you. I've been smoking at summits, sharing these messages as well. I've been featured on BuzzFeed, Forbes, Future Sharks. I even got a chance to get flown out to Ty Lopez's house to share with him these groundbreaking strategies that I'm sharing with you guys, because they've changed my life like I never, ever thought imagined. And they're changing my students' lives as well. And they can change yours. I know it. Right? But it was so much more than that for me, guys. You see, I wanted to finally give my mom that life that she always deserved, because she gave up hers for me, finally helping her pay off her debt, allowing her to travel with her husband, right? I never wanted her to think of me as a failure or be embarrassed of me. And maybe that was just a false belief that I had my entire life, but it pushed me forward to create the future that I've always wanted. And it's a blessing I want every one of you to experience, and I believe every single one of you listening to me right now deserves. No one, absolutely no one, should be sentenced to a life where they just work for someone else, sit in a cubicle for 40 plus years. Now, guys, when I look back over the past 5 years, I'm a completely different person. I don't even recognize myself. 5 years ago, I was hustling, going to countless job interviews. Now I'm living life on my own terms. And if it can happen to me, it can 100% happen to you as well, right? If you follow me on the daily YouTube videos, you know I'm nothing special. I just put in the work. I put in the work to make this happen for myself. Now, I don't want you to think that this was only possible for me, right? Guys, I've helped countless students across the world finally find success in e-commerce, both beginners, right? Those who have struggled in their businesses. And yes, guys, these strategies that I'm sharing with you, they work all around the globe. It doesn't matter where you are, right? How amazing would it be that if you could start your successful first e-commerce business the first time around, guys, right? Instead of wasting your time and your money with methods that are doomed to fail from the start, like Shopify and Amazon FBA. Right? And guys, after a few months after I began crushing it, I started posting my strategies inside of different kind of Facebook groups, and everyone started to ask me, well, how I made so much profit in sales with my e-commerce business. Like they didn't understand what I was even doing. It was so new. And that's when I realized that I could help so many more people by teaching them how I do this too. And so that's exactly what I did. So I started the E-commerce Empire Builders YouTube channel and podcast, where I teach and share my knowledge each and every single day, now growing to tens of thousands of followers, guys. And immediately people started seeing absolutely amazing results. You can see Austin here, $639. Gary here launched his funnel, $156. Mike here sold his business for $50,000 in 6 months. Bronson here killing it. Ali here getting his $10,000 per month award. Other students just sharing their success, joining the Empire Builder family, getting their t-shirts, getting amazing results, and just absolutely changing their lives for the better, taking ownership of their life and being the change that they've always wanted. And this is when I realized that what this was, e-commerce empire builders, was becoming so much bigger than me. It's because I found my tribe. The e-commerce empire builders, you guys are my second family. And fast forward to today, I and my group of students, we have refined this process where taking these funnels is so much simpler to creating these ultra profitable e-commerce businesses quickly, utilizing these sales funnels. Okay, guys, so let's get right into it. Secret number one, how to start selling best-selling products today that you never have to touch, see, or even pay for. Are you guys excited for this one? Right, write yes in that chat box right now if you guys are super excited to learn secret number one on how to start selling best-selling products today that you never have to touch, see, or even pay for. All right, guys, let's get going here. I see a ton of you guys in here, which is fantastic. So, guys, over the past 10 years, I've had more business failures that I've lost count of them, but one in particular I want to mention here, and that was Amazon FBA. And Amazon FBA, it sounded like it was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And I invested my life savings, $5,000 into inventory on Amazon FBA. And success came fast. Within our first year, we were consistently doing $50,000 per month in sales, right? And guys, like during this time, guys, I thought I had it all figured out, that I was doing everything right. I thought I was finally going to be able to quit my 9-to-5 job. I was going to be able to go into my boss's office and be like, I'm out of here, sucker. I'm done. But Then one day on my way to work, I got a few emails, and it was Q4 at the time, and we were closing near to $80,000 per month in sales. $80,000 per month. And guys, to say I was excited would be like the biggest understatement ever. And I was stuck in traffic on my way to work, and I got this email saying your listing has been suppressed. And I was like, what? And I didn't think much of it because it was a listing we had just posted on Amazon, but then I got another email a few minutes later, and another one after that, and then another one. And within 10 minutes, all 5 of the listings that I had on Amazon were suppressed. I never in my entire life drove faster in my life to get to my cubicle so I could log into my account and see what's going on. And by the time I did, my Amazon account had been banned for false IP claims that a competitor made on our listing. $50,000 per month business gone in the blink of an eye. And how would that feel, guys? How would that feel if you just had invested $10,000, $20,000 into Amazon FBA inventory and you just lost it all? Right? Not good, right? And guess what? I had nothing to show for it. I had no way to contact my customers. I had $40,000 sitting in warehouses in Amazon, and that was wasted inventory that I couldn't even sell. And I realized something really important at this moment in my life. I realized that I was only building Amazon's business, not my own. And I started to fall into a loop that so many of us do, where I went to work, I kind of forgot about business, right? I just go to work, I eat, I sleep, and I just repeat it day in and day out. Months go by like this until I finally woke up and I asked myself, I looked at myself in the mirror and I asked myself, all of the things that you did, all of the years of failures that you've already had, you're just going to let that go to waste. You're done. That's it? You're just quitting here? And I looked at myself in the mirror. I looked at myself real hard in the mirror that morning. And I said to myself, I could not live another day of my life if I quit. So I started to rebuild. But this time I was going to do it differently. This time I was going to start a business that I actually love. One that, you know what, I'm passionate about. One that I care about. So I started asking myself, what hobbies do I have? What interests do I have? Like, what do I enjoy doing or talking about? Okay? So after some soul searching, I came to the realization that I love fishing. Growing up, fishing was something my dad and I have done almost every single weekend, taking trips, spending quality time together. And I didn't realize it till now, but guys, my dad, he always took me fishing because my parents, they didn't have money, right? They couldn't afford to sign me up for all the different leagues and sports leagues that my friends were a part of. And to this day, guys, I still love going out fishing and relaxing and really remembering the times that I had with my dad. Right? And it's a way that I remember him through, and I just love it. And it's something that I hope to do with my kids in the future as well. And truthfully, it's honestly something that I want others to experience as well. And at that time, I thought to myself, I was like, what is stopping me? What is holding me back from creating a business around fishing? Right? It's something I already love to do. It's something I'm already knowledgeable about. Why can't I start a business around it? And that's exactly what I did. So to find what people are already buying, right, I just went over to Amazon.com. I typed in fishing baits, and I get back thousands upon thousands and thousands of different kinds of products that people are buying right now on Amazon. And then I would pick out the winners of those products so I could sell them, right? So here's one product, and you can see here, this is a bestseller on Amazon right now for a fishing lure. And the nice thing about Amazon is it tells you how well these products are selling. You could tell by, okay, it has the Amazon's Choice badge, that's a good selling item. It has a bunch of reviews, which tells you, okay, then people are using it and it's a good product. But if you scroll down here to Amazon bestseller rank, you could see here this top level category that this product is in. This product is ranked 1,341 in sports and outdoors. And this is the only category you want to care about. Because if this number right here, this first top number is under 20,000, that means that your product is selling tens, if not hundreds upon hundreds of units every single day. This product alone is selling hundreds of units every single day. Okay, so as long as this number is under 20,000, that's a product that has market demand. That's a product that means that I can go sell and people are already buying it. But where do I get the products from so I can sell them to my customers, right? And I didn't have the money to risk again like I did with Amazon FBA, where I risked all my life savings, right? And I didn't have the money to risk investing $5,000 in all this inventory again. So I used a model called dropshipping, where essentially I was a middleman between my customer and my supplier, right? A customer, they would come to my funnel, they would buy my products, and then after I had collected payment, I would turn to my supplier and provide my customer shipping information, right? And I would be completely hands-free, and I would take my profit and my cut right in the middle there. And it's kind of like Walmart or Target or any big box store, but so much better. Why? Because we sell our products for a high price, right? We buy our products for a low price directly from our supplier. And the best part about it is we sell our products first, right? That means we get paid by our customer before we even give money to our supplier, right? And we never, ever, ever have to ship or store any of our own products. Our supplier handles all of that for us, essentially being completely 100% risk-free. But where do I find the suppliers, right? Remember, at this time, I was like, where do I find suppliers that will do this for me, right? Who would sell and ship these products for me so I can take a cut in the middle? So I use sites like aliexpress.com, lightinthebox.com, and amazon.com to find suppliers. You can see here on AliExpress, I can get that same exact fishing bait for $3 here, okay? On lightinthebox.com here, I can get it for $4.99, right? Or I can even go directly and buy it right from Amazon for $6.99 and sell it to my customer right from there, right? So I scaled past, our business scaled past $500,000 in revenue in our first year with this model and past 1.3 million in revenue in our second. Right? So you might be thinking, well, what about slow shipping times in China? Won't that be impacted? So I'm here to tell you guys that there are so many workarounds around the slow shipping times. Many of the suppliers, and a lot of people don't know this, many of the suppliers on AliExpress and lightinthebox.com, they actually have warehouses in the United States. So shipping times are literally cut to only a few days. However, what I did next in my case is I started to source my own branded products to US-based fulfillment centers, right? And what this allowed me to do was create something that would stand the test of time and build something meaningful, right? Something that I loved what I already did, so I didn't want to create another job for myself. So I want the same exact thing for you, right? I want you to start a business and a brand that you could see yourself, owning still 1 to 10 years from now, right? So in my case, as I started to brand my own products, so my business, I was fully 100% in full control of. And guys, it didn't just work for me, right? My student Ann here struggled so much time before finding and picking out a niche, right? Well, we finally did some soul searching with her, and we found that she absolutely loves sewing. So we started sourcing and branding her sewing needle kits. In her first week of her funnel launching, she did $650 in revenue. And in her second month, she did close to $15,000 in sales in her business. Absolutely incredible. How great would that be, guys? If you launch your funnel and within 2 months, you're now doing close to $15,000 in sales. That's absolutely amazing, right? And same here, Josh, he was one of my students. He was featured on Shark Tank, right? He has a full-fledged brand of products that he's now selling throughout his sales funnels and absolutely crushing it. You can see him here with his product with Kevin Harrington from the original season of Shark Tank. So proud of him. He's absolutely crushing it. Now, guys, right, you got your product picked out, you got your niche picked out, right? Now it's time to plug that product into one of our high converting, ultra profitable sales funnels. So let's not waste any time whatsoever here. Secret number 2, how to copy and paste your products into our high converting 6-figure funnel templates and have your customers buying from you month after month on autopilot. Now, guys, do you want to know this secret? Guys, this right here is the bread and butter, guys. This is the bread and butter secret right here. I'm so excited to share this with you guys, but I don't mind skipping it if you guys don't want to know this one. So I want to see in the question box, give me some yeses that you actually want to hear this secret, right? How do you want to build this business that's going to pay you month after month on autopilot? All right, guys, or I can skip it. All right. Oh my goodness, guys. There's so many of you guys in here, man. Thank you guys for staying engaged here, but I'm just teasing you guys. Let's get right into secret number 2. So when I was rebuilding my businesses, guys, I thought that being busy in my business meant that I was actually making progress in it. Right? I thought I needed to buy a domain. I thought I needed to set up a Shopify store. I thought I needed to pay for an expensive theme and tweak the fancy theme to make it do what I want. I thought I needed to pay for, install, and mess around with a ton of Shopify apps that make my store look good and upload dozens of products every single day to test them, along with editing the copy, images throughout my entire website. Do you know what my end result was though? No sales and an absolute ton of wasted time. And I want to ask you, have you ever felt like that? Like you feel like you keep doing everything right, or at least you feel like you're doing everything right, but the results just aren't pouring in like you thought they would be, right? Yes, in that question box if you feel like that. And at this point in my life, that's when I learned about a new and easier way to be up and running quickly, right? Quickly in my business and making sales fast. Right? Through these sales funnels, very simple pages that lead to absolutely massive amounts of sales and profits for your business. All I had to do was plug and play my products into these simple pages, and I was ready to start bringing in sales right away. Right? No messing around with themes, right? No messing around with coders, no messing around with designers, or paying for 25 different Shopify apps or WordPress apps or whatever kind of apps that don't bring you any sales. Right? And all they do is suck more money out of your business. Instead, what I did is I started focusing 100% on guiding my customers through my sales process, through that sales funnels, right? Just like that McDonald's example from earlier, guys. Remember that, right? Do you want fries with that? Do you want the apple pie? And look absolutely how easy it is, guys. I quickly shot a little demonstration here for you guys to show you how easy it is to drag and drop, move around these pages and make them look absolutely beautiful and make them look exactly how you want. Here you can see I'm just typing away whatever I want here. Hey, we're selling a fishing lure here. You can add videos here if you want to. You just paste in your YouTube link if you have it on YouTube. You can add in different sort of elements here. Let's say I want to add an image in here and delete the video. Boom, now I can add in an image. I just click here, upload my image, and then select the image that I want to put in there. Here I put like a nice little box of fishing lures that the person would be getting. I can resize the image right from here, right? Keeping it very, very, very simple and making it look exactly how my customer would want it to feel, right? Guiding that customer. I can even put like nice little themes here around my images here just to make them look good. And all of these pages are fully editable, right? Here I'm putting my features, my benefits here, just typing away to show you how easy it is. Dragging and drop the buttons if I want to positions that I want. And I can rename anything on this page and make this page look completely custom to how I'd want it to look. Now, I want to show you guys what it did for one of my students here. It was one of my students, John, who made over $10,000 in his sales funnel in his second month. Well, he did it by selling this hunting tape, guys. Yes, hunting tape. This hunting tape is the product that he sold, and he allowed me to share it with you guys. So when John first contacted me, he told me he was struggling an absolute ton with his Shopify store, and he felt like he was not even breaking even, right? He felt like all his hard work was literally leading nowhere. And have any of you guys felt like that? Like you're working so hard on this business, but there's no results, right? Like you're working so hard, but when are you going to actually be able to pay yourself, right? Yes, in that question box if you feel like that, right? So I asked John and I asked him, hey, can I see the past 500 Shopify orders for this hunting tape that you were selling? And he sent them over to me. So for his past 500 orders, right, 100% of the people, they bought one roll of this hunting tape at $4.97. So we take the 500 orders, we times it by $4.97, and we're left with $2,485 in revenue. Now, you can see here his total revenue was $2,485, right? And his ad spend was over $2,500. So he was actually losing money. He was losing money. And immediately when he showed me this, I said, we need to plug your products into a sales funnel immediately, right? And the cool thing about these funnels, guys, is that I can share them with you, just like the one I'm going to be sharing with you guys tonight. You won't have to waste your time or your money testing and tweaking out your very own. All you have to do is download the funnel, plug and play your products into it, just like I'm showing here. And you're ready to go. You're off to the races, right? No wasting money or time on Shopify themes, paying for some coders to help you, or a bunch of third-party apps that don't actually do anything for you but waste your money, right? With the funnel, That's all you need. You're going to have all you need to start making sales and profits right away in your e-commerce business, right? And you can see here our opt-in page, our order forms page, and our upsell pages and thank you pages. Very, very simple. 4 pages leading to absolutely massive amounts of money. Now, before we launched his funnel, before we launched John's funnel with this hunting tape, I told him, there's a catch, right? There's always a catch, guys, right? There's always a catch, right? But this is a good kind of catch, right? This one's a good one, right? I told John, once you plug this tape into your funnel, you're going to make 4x more than your Shopify store. I just flat out told him, I was like, John, you're going to make 4x more than what your Shopify store. I've done this. I've had so many clients. I've had so many customers I've done this for. I already know it. I know it. But, right, there's always a but. I said, how would you like to make even more money, right? Do you guys like more money? Would you say yes if I asked you this question? How about more money for free? Sounds crazy, right? And I know you're giving me James Vanderbeek face again. I'm giving me the confused face. But I told him something really important. I told him, let's inject a reoccurring revenue subscription model into your business. Now, if that sounds confusing, it's not, right? Guys, have you ever heard of BarkBox, FabFitFun, Dollar Shave Club, HelloFresh, any of these countless companies out there where you pay them a monthly fee, $20, right? And they send you dog products in the mail every single month, right? Very simple, right? Very simple idea. And that's exactly what I said to John. Let's put this into your business as well, right? Where his customers will have the option, they will have the opportunity to join his monthly hunting club and get rebilled every single month. And do you know what that means? Sales every single month on autopilot. And guess what? No, I know some of you are going to be skeptical. I guess I need an app for this, or I need something else to do this. Nope. No additional apps, no additional tools needed whatsoever. And guess what? You can set it up within a few mouse clicks, right? See our funnel here? All we have to do was add one simple page, right? We have our little opt-in page where we collect that email, right? We have our order page where the magic happens. We get that money from our customer. We have our upsell pages. And guess what? Boom. All we added was this little simple page here. Hey, would you like us to add one more of these frogs to your package for $3 plus get a free trial inside our monthly Bass Fishing United Club, where the customer will now have an opportunity to say, yes, I would love to join the monthly club, or no, I don't want to join the club. And right then and there, they're automatically added if they select yes to our monthly club before hitting our thank you page. Just that simple, the entire business set up within 5 pages. So, we launched this funnel and literally his jaw dropped overnight. In his next 500 orders, look what happened. Literally, in his next 500 orders, his funnel nearly tripled in revenue, guys. It literally tripled in revenue. You can't get these kind of results using a Shopify store. It's not possible to show off your products like this to your customers and get them buying more, right? Now, guys, look at this, right? We give our customer the opportunity to buy 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 amounts of the camo tape, right? How many people do you think that chose one? Right? Only 11%. And why would you only buy one when you can see how much better of a deal you're getting if you buy more than one? You can see here 2 rolls of camo tape. 24% of people check that. 4 rolls of camo tape. 38%. 38% of people chose to buy 4 rolls of camo tape at $14.97. 6 rolls of camo tape, 21%. And 6% of people chose to buy 8 rolls of camo tape for a total revenue of $7,225. Guys, how would you feel if this happened in your business, to you and your business, your life right now? Would these kind of numbers change the game for you, right? But here's the worst part about all of this, guys, or the best part if you're me, okay? Now, we still have to pay to acquire customers, guys. We can't expect customers to just magically show up off the internet and decide to give us their credit card information. It doesn't work that way. So with Shopify, right, we take his ad spend and we minus it from the total revenue he generated. He lost $15. That's no way to run a business, guys. You can't run a business like this. It's impossible. What? How about using a funnel, right? Total revenue, $7,225. Ad spend, $2,500, right? We minus the $2,500 from the revenue. And guess what we're left with, guys? A nice profit of $4,725. But wait. Right? What about that monthly recurring revenue subscription we added, guys? What about that page that I harped on so much? Well, guess what? Out of his 500 orders, he gained 86 new members to his monthly hunting club at $39.99 per month. Let me do the math for you guys. That's an extra $3,435.60 per month for free. And guess what? It's every single month. And that continues to grow every single month on autopilot. So I'm going to ask you guys this. What do you rather have, right? And you could take your pick. Do you rather have the loss from Shopify of $15? Or do you rather have the profit from the funnel of $8,160 plus 60 cents? And do you see why 99% of e-commerce sellers continue to sell like they do here that I just showed you with Shopify until one day they quit? They keep spinning in this hamster wheel where they think they're making profit. They think because they're making sales, they're actually building a business when in fact they're losing money and they will never be profitable and they will quit. Because what you need to understand is this, and this is the most important thing you can understand. He who can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. Dan Kennedy said it best. If I can spend and reinvest $8,160.60 back into my business, back into new products, back into hiring team, paying myself, right? And you continue to lose money each and every single month on every single sale. Who's going to win? Who will win? Who's going to be around a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, right? So are you seeing why you must start focusing 100% of your time on sales funnels? Guys, give me a heck yes right now in the question box if you see why you have to focus on sales funnels and nothing else. Nothing else matters besides focusing 100% of your attention on these sales funnels. But I know there is those of you that are skeptical. You're like, oh yeah, this, whatever, Pete. I don't believe you. If you're still not convinced, how about hearing it from the horse's mouths themselves? Even Shopify themselves say that every store needs a funnel. Every Shopify store needs a marketing and sales funnel. But guess what? Creating these funnels isn't possible on their platform, right? It's not possible. They know how profitable and how effective these sales funnels are, but their platform isn't built to build these out. And even Shopify released these numbers out. Less than 2 out of 100 people buy when they go to your Shopify store, right? Average 1.33%. Do you know what the conversion rates are on a funnel? 10 to 15%. Minimum on order. That means 10 out of 100 at bare minimum will buy from you. Okay? You can see here, George here was never able to sell his products through Shopify, but the absolute second he started using sales funnels, the sales started flooding in. And he started to actually turn a profit in his business. So if you've been struggling to get traction on Shopify, do you see why it's a losing game? Do you see why it's not possible to make money? Why even when you do make sales in your Shopify store, you still end up losing? And yes, guys, I know some of you might be thinking, but Pete, you can't build your whole business on a sales funnel. Guys, whole multi-million-dollar businesses are built on sales funnels. For example, MentorBox. Have you ever heard of MentorBox, guys? This is one of Tai Lopez's companies. It's completely built on top of sales funnels. And wouldn't it be awesome to just click a button and have this exact same funnel ready to build your business on top of something that's already working for a business that's making tens of millions of dollars a year? Right? I wish I could have had that when I was starting out. I wish I could have had that power. Guys, and every single successful business out there has their sales funnel figured out. Every single one of them. Have you ever heard of Dollar Shave Club? Right? With the sales funnel, they were absolutely able to dominate. They dominated the male shaving niche. And they were bought for over $1 billion. Yes, Dollar Shave Club was bought for over $1 billion within a few years of building their business. And without having this funnel in place for themselves, that would have never, ever, ever been able to be possible, guys. And even guys, those of you that watch CNBC, have you ever heard of Marcus Lemonis on The Profit, right? He's even brought on people onto his show to help them build these sales funnels for the failing businesses that he goes and helps fix. right? Because he understands why these funnels are so important for businesses to succeed. And guys, this kind of business, it gives you achievable and predictable revenue month after month after month. And it allows you to grow and scale your business as fast as you want. Because again, guys, you're not only making a ton of sales, right? The sales are good, but you're getting those monthly paid subscribers to your business that are giving you those awesome free sales month after month, right? And truly, this kind of business allows you to grow your e-commerce business, your e-commerce empire as fast as you want. You could see, according to Forbes here, subscription-based businesses have grown over 800% since 2014, and they're continuing to explode in growth. And then there's even more good news, guys. Businesses with recurring revenue are valued at 12x if you plan to sell them. Mike here, within 6 months, sold his business for $50,000. He started a business within 6 months, boom, $50,000 check, right? How great would that be, guys? Within 6 months, you get a check for 50 grand, right? So some of you might be thinking, well, Pete, do I need Shopify then? Do I need WooCommerce? Do I need Magento? Do I need any e-commerce platform besides these sales funnels? No. Absolutely not. The more layers of complexity you add to your business, guys, the more chances you have of failing. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. The more layers of complexity you add to your business, the more chances you have of failing, guys. Guess what? I love keeping things simple, okay? Keep things simple. All you need is a few pages with your sales funnel to start making massive amounts of profit in your business and start changing your life, guys. And yes, guys, these funnels, they are so easy to do. They are so easy to build and configure for yourself. And guys, it's so easy. Literally, a caveman can do it. Here was Ali, one of the funniest message I ever got. He said, how do you do this? You blank, some kind of wizard or some blank. I won't curse here. Haha, I will never not listen to you. It's way too expensive to not listen to you. This was after we implemented some recurring revenue into his business, and immediately, literally overnight, he got new members into his monthly payment plan, and he sent me this message saying how excited he was about it. And let me see that question back, guys. Oh my god, I see a lot of you are just like, what did I just see? I know. Guys, let me see the question. How many of you guys just had your minds blown? Drop me a hell yeah. We're elevating, guys. We're going next level. Instead of heck yeah, let me see that hell yeah if you're seeing how powerful these sales funnels are. And you guys can see how excited I get about sharing this stuff with you guys. And I'm so excited for those of you that are getting as excited about me, because like this changed my life. It's changing my students' life, and it can change your life. And I'm telling you, it's just a different way of thinking. And it's just so cool. I love hearing you guys, how excited you guys are getting. Let me see here. Oh my goodness, guys, there's so many of you in here. Oh man, I'm so fortunate to be able to share this message with you guys. I'm so humble. Oh my goodness, gives me chills. I know you guys are feeling a little bit overwhelmed right now. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of information, but please bear with me, guys. Bear with me, because guess what? Guess what? We still have another secret to cover, secret number 3. Because now that you have your product and you have your funnel, it's time to start driving traffic to it. So let's get right into secret number 3, how to instantly start driving a flood of hungry buyers to your funnel within 30 minutes of launching. All right, guys, let's get right into it. So guys, when I was rebuilding my business back from zero, I didn't have a lot of extra money, right? I didn't have a lot of extra money to go and reinvest in something or spend money and know that I'm not going to get any return out of it. So I couldn't really use Facebook advertising or Google advertising. They were too expensive for me, and I honestly couldn't afford to test. Like I couldn't waste time. I couldn't waste money on testing things. I didn't have the time, and I really need to start making money quickly and start seeing the results like quickly in my business. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel like that. Let me know in the question box if you feel like that. Like you want to start making money quickly and you don't have like thousands upon thousands and tens of thousands of dollars to go test on these paid advertising platforms, which take time to learn. So at this time, I was thinking, I was like, where can I get good quality traffic, right? Good targeted traffic for cheap. And what I did is I turned to influencers, right? And I figured that these influencers, they already had followings, right? So they already had the followings of people that were my perfect customers, right? People that would take out a credit card and buy from me. But how do I get them to actually promote my product? How do I get this influencer to actually take me seriously and actually promote my product, right? But first, how do I even find a good influencer in the first place? How do I know which ones are duds, which ones are good? So the first thing I did was I went to youtube.com and I figured there had to be some sort of tutorial style videos, some sort of reviews or guides in my fishing niche. So I went to YouTube, I typed in fly fishing, and you can see I get tons and tons of results. You can see, look how many views these people are, 100,000 views, 275,000 views. And these big channels, these YouTube channels that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And that tells me that's a really good sign. So what I started doing was I started gathering all that data I could find on these influencers and I started putting them together. So for example, here, this guy called the Fish Whisperer, right? He has 267,000 subscribers on YouTube alone. I then went over to his his Instagram channel and I saw he had over 219 followers on Instagram. And then I saw his email address here, which I was like, oh, great. Let me grab his email address so I can message him. Next, I went over to his Twitter. I could see, okay, he's got a decent sized Twitter following here as well. And then I went over to his Facebook page to see how many followers and people he had here. And you could see here, he has over 63,000 people who follow him. And I organized all the data I could about as many influencers as I possibly could. And then I would start reaching out to each and every single one of them. So I knew, guys, with these influencers, I knew I needed to keep things short and to the point, right? Because they get bombarded all day, each and every single day by fans. And I had to show that I was actually different than everybody else, right? Because I was, right? That I wanted to show them that I was actually looking to build a relationship with them, build a long-term business relationship with them, and not just, pay them $20 to promote my product and then they never hear from me again. I wanted to show that I was different, that I was here for the long run to build my e-commerce empire. And I knew that most of these influencers, they weren't going to respond to me on the first try or even the second try or even the third try. So I reached out to them in as many ways as possible to get their attention, right? I promoted their content on all their social media, and on all my social media accounts while also tagging them in the process. So this would allow me to get on their radar, right? They can start seeing me all over the place, right? Because I knew one thing that was really important, that if I can get one of these influencers to promote my product, I would have my in, right? And my business would be set on the map day one. Right? And in some cases, guys, I would actually physically send gift baskets to these influencers, right? I would send them completely for free to get their attention, to show I was different, right? And what this did was it made me stand out tremendously from all of my competitors who don't care, right? I sent my products to them completely for free, right? To try and stand out from all of my competition and leave them in the dust. And it made these influencers feel appreciated when I sent them these products. And people, guys, especially these influencers, they want to work with people they like and trust, right? They want to work with people they like, trust, and can have a real business and a long-lasting relationship with. And guess what? On our first month, we nailed down 5 key influencers, which led to us having over $25,000 in sales. And word started to spread about our business so quickly as these influencers were promoting us. And more influencers wanted to work with us because of that. So we created an army. We created an absolute army of people helping promote our products. And from that moment forward, I realized something really important I want you guys to realize. All business is based on relationships. All business is based on relationships. And a quick story here about one of our students, Bronson, right? Bronson, he started out with no e-commerce experience, didn't even know what an influencer was. But once he started working with his influencers in his niche, he started to gain more and more exposure for his brand, which eventually led him to landing an influencer that had over 1 million subscribers on YouTube alone. Guys, can you imagine like the kind of reach that the person can have on your brand and your products, right? Like no paid advertising like Facebook or Google ads can even compare to somebody that has 1 million subscribers on YouTube alone, right? And the problem is that most people, right? Most people have been conditioned to rely only on paid advertising like Facebook or Google, when in actuality, there are so many faster ways to get results and get results for your business and sales quickly, okay? And if you're still not convinced, Netflix released this absolutely amazing documentary called Fire, where they did $26 million in sales, right? In literally the span of a week by having these influencers, right? These handful of influencers promote this Fire Festival. It was a music festival that was promoted using influencers, which led to $26 million in sales, right? So you might be thinking, well, am I only making money when an influencer makes a post for me? Absolutely not, guys. That's the beauty of the sales funnel, right? With the sales funnel, you're building up your email list immediately for future sales and promotions, right? You're building up your email list of potential buyers who didn't buy from you the first time around, right? And you're building up your list of buyers who are 12 times easier to sell again to later on. And the best part, you're getting monthly paid members to your subscription completely 100% for free. You can see Eric here used this influencer marketing tactic to generate close to $60,000 in sales in his first month of launching his business, right? So you've now seen these exact strategies you can use to build your full-time income in your e-commerce business in your spare time. I showed you secret number 1, how to start selling best-selling products today that you never have to touch, see, or even pay for. Secret number 2, how to copy and paste your products into our high-converting 6-figure funnel templates and have your customers buying from you month after month on autopilot. And I showed you secret number 3, how to instantly start driving a flood of hungry buyers to your funnels within 30 minutes of launching it. And you can probably imagine what this will do for your business if you had all of these systems up and running, right? And I imagine you'd agree it's been time well spent here so far. So give me a yes, guys, if this has been time well spent for you, if you learned some amazing golden nuggets here, just drop a yes in that question box, right? Now, you're more than welcome to go out and build all these systems yourself. And if that's the case, you're going to pay with time. And you might end up paying a lot of stupid tax along the way, just like I did when I was figuring out what not to do in my business, right? Nothing wrong with that approach. It's what I did. Or if you like, I can show you how I can cut years off of your learning curve, save you thousands of dollars in avoided mistakes, and help you create a full-time income online so you can quit your 9-to-5 job sooner rather than someday. And I don't know, it might make sense if you'd rather invest a couple bucks in a proven system than spend months or even years figuring things out by trial and error, or if you're still waking up at 6 a.m. and working overtime just to barely get your bills paid at the end of every month. So what do you think? Would you like to see the special offer that I've put together for you today to help you implement all of this stuff? Right? This is something that I've never done before, and it's only available on this webinar. Give me a big yes in that question box if you'd like to see the special offer that I've put together for you guys. I don't want to move forward if I don't have your permissions or if you're not interested. So let me take a look at this question box. Fantastic. Yes. Yeah, all right. So let's do this, guys. I'm excited to introduce you the E-commerce Empire Academy, right? The E-commerce Empire Academy is a 7-module step-by-step system that will show you exactly how to build a wildly profitable e-commerce business in less than 60 minutes per day. It contains videos, worksheets, workbooks, templates, and other resources that are going to save you years upon years of trial and error and get you making sales within 1 week's time. The goal of the program is to help you make enough money to replace your 9-to-5 income. Just like Eric did here in his first 30 days inside the program, generating close to $60,000 in sales. Just like Mike did as well, selling his business within 6 months for a nice fat $50,000 paycheck. Right? You see, the E-commerce Empire Academy is a proven system responsible for over $1 million in sales to date, and is a new approach grounded in its simplicity. You don't need technical skills and you don't need a huge budget for inventory whatsoever. Just 5 simple pages that I'm going to hand over to you to use. The Academy and its content, they've taken me 10 years of my e-commerce failures and successes and over $1 million of my own money to figure this out. And I'm constantly testing, tweaking, updating, spending my own money to stay on the cutting edge so the Academy members are the first to know. We have tons of case studies and testimonials on the E-commerce Empire Builders websites. Dozens of students who hit $10,000, $50,000 club within 30 days of joining. What that means is that this is not just made up stuff. This is battle tested. It's refined. There's no question whether it works or not. It does. Right? The only thing you have to do is put in the work. If you put in the work, you're going to get results. If you're lazy and you don't put in the work, this program, nor any program for that matter, is going to work for you. But I promise you this, if you put in the work, you can be one of these people that you see here. And here's a taste of what the Academy covers. To give you a quick module overview, module number 1, we cover the mindset shift. Module number 2, we talk about different kinds of markets and offers. In module number 3, we talk about the funnels and the continuity piece. In module number 4, we talk about email marketing. Module number 5, we talk about influencer and organic marketing. In module 6, we talk about Facebook advertising. In module number 7, we talk about scaling and sales channels. Now, to go a little bit more in depth on these, in module number 1, we talk about the mindset shift, probably the most important part of all of this. I show you how to discover how to set up your day for massive success. I show you how to get more done than 99% of others, even if you currently are at a 9-to-5 job. I also show you how to buy your time back so you can build your empire. I also show you the blueprint to operating a 6- and 7-figure e-commerce empire, and so much more. You can see here, Ali posted, hey guys, just finished module 1, and honestly, I would have paid the entire price of the program for just that one section. So powerful, incredible mindset shift. Thanks, Pete. Tanner here right under him, wrote inside our group, yeah, I felt like I was ready to run through a brick wall, lol. Mindset is really huge and something I need to focus on more. And that is absolutely true. You need to start with the mind. Okay, guys? Module number 2, markets and offers. I'm going to teach you how to discover profitable niches and profitable products that you can start selling today, right now, when you log into your account, right away. I'm going to show you how to do this, right? I'm going to show you how to create offers that's going to steal your competitors, right? It's going to leave them in the dust. It's going to have you stealing all your competitors' customers right from under them, right? I'm going to give you my secret pricing strategies for maximizing your profit. And I'm going to give you my ethical, and these are very ethical, guys. This is extremely powerful. I wasn't even sure if I was going to put this here, but I'm going to actually give you guys my ethical sales tactic hacks to help you sell anything to anyone. This is extremely powerful. Okay. And there's a ton much more in there, guys. So we don't have enough time to cover. Now you can see Raheem here. He's saying he's been scratching his head for months trying to find out what niche, what products to sell. As soon as he joined 6-figure funnels, boom, he found clarity on what niche to start in. So if you've been struggling to get clarity on what business to start, module 1 tonight, right now, once you join, is going to make your life super easy, and you're going to be able to find your profitable products right away. Does that sound good? Does that sound good, everybody? Okay, so module number 3, funnels and continuity. Oh my goodness, guys. Here is where the magic happens, guys. So I'm going to be giving you guys access to easy, high converting, plug and play, store templates, funnel templates to have you up and running within minutes, right? I want to show you how to squeeze out maximum revenue from every single customer that buys from you, right? If you want more money, do you guys want more money? Give me a yes, right? Because I want to show you how to squeeze out that maximum revenue from every single customer that comes through that business of yours, right? I'm going to give you my secret strategies to boosting sales conversions by 30%, and that is not an exaggeration, guys. Yes, by 30%. I'm going to give you, I'm going to show you how to get free sales. You guys like free sales? I love free sales. I'm going to show you how to get free sales from your customers every single month on autopilot, right? That sweet reoccurring revenue, that continuity into that business, that subscription, right? I'm going to show you how to absolutely dominate your niche, have all your products and have all your prospects absolutely begging to buy from you, then go into Amazon, Walmart, or any of your competition, guys, and so much more. My goodness, guys, module 3, absolutely probably my favorite module. I'm not gonna lie, that is my favorite module right there. So you can see here, Randy here launches his funnel. What happens? Overnight, he went to bed. He wakes up, $277 richer right there, right? That's awesome, isn't it, right, guys? Right? To make sales your first day, that's what happens. We keep things simple. We keep things moving. We put more money in your pocket, okay? Or another student here, doing $1,000 a day here, absolutely killing it. You could say $1,000 days are easy. Keep going, right? It's absolutely amazing, and he's doing this part-time. He's doing this part-time, and he's absolutely doing $1,000 a day, right? This is how you start changing your life, guys. Super proud of him. Module number 4, email marketing, right? Email marketing. I'm going to be teaching you how to grow your email list quickly and effectively. I'm going to show you how to set up your email list so you're making sales, more free sales 24/7 while you sleep. I'm going to show you how to make $3 per month per email on your list. That means, guys, as you're building up that email list, which I show you guys how to do within your businesses, within your funnels, that means if you have 3,000 emails, guess what? That's $3,000 per month in sales minimum. And I'm going to go into all of that inside module number 4. And I'm going to show you how to craft the perfect sales email so your prospects have no choice. They have no choice but to buy from you over and over and over again, and so much more, guys. Email marketing, absolutely critical section. And guess what here? Farron joins the program, sends out an email from one of our templates, and guess what happens, guys? It's like magic. He almost did $3,500 in sales. Boom. Just like that with one email, guys. How simple. Super simple. All right. Module number 5, influencers and organic marketing, right? I'm going to be teaching you how to dominate your niche across all social media platforms, even if no one has ever heard of you before. I'm going to show you how to contact influencers and have them begging to promote your products. I'm going to show you how to build a long-lasting business relationship with your influencers for continued business, sales, and growth. I'm also going to show you my secret free traffic sources that bring you sales 100% for free each and every single day. Again, just like Bronson from the example earlier, guys, he is now working with huge influencers, absolutely crushing it. He changed his life overnight once he had a huge influencer start working with him and his business. Module number 6, Facebook advertising, right? I'm going to be teaching you how to craft the perfect Facebook ads for maximum conversions. I'm going to be giving you my hidden secret running profitable ads for long-term success. These are ads that you set it and you forget it. Guys, these are some of my ads that I've been running for 6+ months. I don't even have to touch them, right? I'm going to show you how to scale your Facebook ads profitably and effortlessly. And I'm going to give you my 5 secret surefire and ad strategies to explode your business sales overnight, and so much more. Absolutely a beast section here inside the Facebook advertising section. And finally, module number 7, scaling and sales channels, right? I'm going to show you how to outsource key parts of your business and build your rockstar team, really allowing you to free up that time and stepping into more of that CEO role of your business, right? I'm going to show you how to brand your business and your products for lifelong customers and growth. I'm going to give you my little black book of suppliers, contacts, manufacturers, advertisers, accountants, fulfillment centers to streamline your 7-figure growth. Guys, my connections, they become your connections, okay? Because I want to make sure that you get to that 7-figure mark, but you got to have help. And I'm going to give you all of my contacts that I personally use in my businesses. I'm like an open book here. They're your contacts now as well. Absolutely massive value right there, guys, that I wanted to share with you guys with my book of contacts. I'm going to show you how to launch your branded products on different sales channels for free sales every single day. And I'm going to show you how to unlock multiple streams of income in your business so you can literally 10x your yearly revenue. And as so much more in here, guys. We don't got enough time to dive into every little thing here, but guys, you're going to learn more in this course than you could in a traditional college. And guess what? In 30 days, not 4 years like college takes. You can see Eric here, $60,000 of first funnel. Guys, that $60,000 he made in his first month, that's more than the average salary of a recent college graduate, yearly salary of a recent college graduate. Eric here is doing it literally every single month, right? Or Luke here, 4 days into the training, he's doing over $1,000 a day, right? How's an extra $1,000 a day sound, guys, within 4 days of joining the program, right? Think of the freedom that comes with making that much money, guys, every single day. Right? So who is the E-Commerce Empire Academy for? Well, it's for those of you currently in your 9-to-5 job and you feel like a drone stuck there. It's for those of you who feel like you're wasting countless hours at your job that you feel zero passion for, and you're tired of the guilt of not being home for your families, right? This is also for those of you who are Monday dreaders, right? People are sick and tired of only living for the weekend, and you want to become your own boss and be able to sign your own paychecks. This is also for those of you that are current Shopify and Amazon FBA sellers, right? People who are already into e-commerce and you're fed up with not being able to pay yourself from your business, okay? E-Commerce Empire Academy is also study at your own pace. This is available 24/7, of course, and it is available on desktop and mobile. And yes, guys, you do get lifetime access to the E-Commerce Empire Academy with free updates for the rest of your life, guys. Inside the E-Commerce Empire Academy, we literally update this program every single week with the latest and freshest content so you can implement those latest things into your own e-commerce business. And you get all of those updates for life. Now, if all E-Commerce Empire Academy did was give you 24-hour access to people ready to help you with your e-commerce empire, would that be worth it to you? If all it did was show you the exact steps hundreds have taken to create better lives for themselves and start your journey to finally quitting that 9-to-5 job, would it be worth it to you? And if all it did was help you create just one single funnel that makes only $100 a day, adding an extra $36,000 per year in income, would it be worth it to you? Now, I had two choices when it came to the E-commerce Empire Academy. I could go as cheap as possible and try to sell as many as I could. However, that wouldn't really incentivize me to really provide consistent value to the students inside of it. But I also had a second option, right? And it requires a little bit higher of an investment on your part, but in exchange for that investment, I can devote more of my resources, more of my time to help guarantee your success in your business. Now, I sell E-commerce Empire Academy for $1,997 over at ecommerceempirebuilders.com. You can go there right now and purchase it for that price. Now, since you've sat here with me throughout this entire presentation, I know you're serious about this. I know you're somebody that wants to take action. So I'm going to make a very special one-time offer right now for you on the E-commerce Empire Academy. You can get started with the E-commerce Empire Academy today for one payment of $597 and then one additional payment of $597 30 days later, or you can save yourself $200 and buy it for $997 right now. Now, I believe in the E-commerce Empire Academy so much that you're covered with a 30-day double your money back guarantee. That means that you could test drive the program for a full 30 days. You can watch the content, participate inside the Elite Mastermind group, really have unrestricted access. And if you're still skeptical, I want to offer you a free 30-day money back guarantee. You simply have to sign up today, complete the first 3 modules, and if you still think this is not for you, you can request a full and immediate refund. I don't care if it's 29 days from now, 23 hours, and 59 minutes from now. You're going to get a 100% refund plus an additional $997 for wasting your time. And I'm even going to give you my 7-figure funnel templates completely for free, okay? Now you can click on the button on the right-hand side of your screen to enroll inside of the E-commerce Empire Academy. And guys, I also wanted to make E-commerce Empire Academy as accessible as possible for you guys. So I gave PayPal a call and they set us up with this option to pay with PayPal credit, which a lot of students take, right? PayPal credit, it actually allows you to not have to make any payments for 6 full months, right? That means you have 6 months of free access inside of E-commerce Empire Academy to implement all of the things you're going to learn. Guys, just imagine how things will look 6 months time once you have implemented all of these things. $997 will literally be a drop in the bucket for you. Now, once you click on the right-hand side of the screen to enroll inside of the E-commerce Empire Academy, you're going to be brought to this screen here where you can select your payment plan or saving yourself $200 going for $997. You can select with pay with standard PayPal or credit card right here. And if you are interested in the PayPal credit option, it'll be down below here where it says PayPal credit. Now, Mike Filev, one of our students who just sold his business for a nice fat $50,000 paycheck, had something that he wanted to share with all of you right now.
Really good results with the program, okay? So I made over $100,000 in sales with my sales funnel. And I have to tell you one thing, okay? Before, when I used to send traffic to Shopify, I would be always breaking even or even losing money. Okay, so the biggest secret in e-commerce is sales funnels. If you're not convinced of this, please convince yourself right now. You have to know how to build a very profitable sales funnel in order for you to be successful with e-commerce. If you're sending traffic to Shopify, you're literally either A, losing money, or B, leaving a lot of money on the table. Okay, so I just wanted to say that this course is incredible. I've taken a lot of different courses, okay? And a lot of them are absolute junk information, which will just not get you the results that you want, okay? But Peter Prue is incredible in the fact that, first of all, he's extremely easily accessible. Okay, I could just type a message to him right now on Facebook Messenger and he's gonna reply. You know, and the group is amazing. There's so many people in the group, but it's amazing because like he can give personal attention to everybody who is in there. And every time I've posted a question or somebody else has posted a question, he has always responded. The course is phenomenal. If you want to do e-commerce and you want to be successful, you absolutely have to learn how to create profitable sales funnels, and you have to stop sending traffic to Shopify. Please listen to me, okay? So the other amazing and incredible thing is that I got these 2 awards from him. Now this one is for reaching the 10K club from Empire Builders. As you can see, Mike Filev, that's my name. And who else gives you awards for achieving something, like seriously. And I got this award for hitting $10,000 on my sales funnel, which, by the way, $10,000 on a sales funnel is so easy to do, guys. It's really not hard to do. If you believe in yourself and if you follow the principles, then you can even get this award, which is the second one that I received from Peter Prue and Empire Builders, which is the 50K Club Award for having the sales funnel that did over $50,000 in sales. Now, I've blown past that. Mine is over $100,000 in sales now, and I have Peter Prue and six-figure funnels to thank for. Okay, so Peter is amazing. He really, really cares. No one else is ever going to give you an award for your accomplishments. I can guarantee you that from all the other courses I've taken, and no one else is teaching this current information that is actually working and transforming people's lives, guys. Okay, so I'm not going to preach to no choir. If you believe in yourself and you want to make this happen, then you know exactly what you have to do right now. You have to take action. Okay, so take action, get the course, join the group, and I'll see you on the inside.
Thank you so much, Mike, for that message. Absolutely so heartwarming to see his life drastically change from something that I taught him. So humbling. I'm so blessed, guys. Honestly, and I'm so happy to even be giving this opportunity to share this with you guys. Now, let's talk about the most important component of all of this. This is truly the most important thing. Most people, they join programs, they learn the step by step, they learn it all, but then they hit one single bump in the road and they quit. They give up. Why is that? Well, to be brutally honest with you, it's because of your environment, right? They're your friends, your family. They can't understand what you're doing or what you're trying to do, the future you're actually trying to create for yourself, and they doubt you, and they're not supporting you. Guess what, guys? Success thrives in an environment of support, and it withers and dies in an environment without it. And I know what this feels like firsthand, because guess what, guys? I spent years and years and years of my life in a group of family and friends that were all underachievers, and they kept me down. And guess what happened? Once I started hanging around people who were successful, I became successful. And what you need to be in an environment of people that they speak the same language as you. They're on that same path as you. They're on that same mission to build a better future for themselves, just like you are, right? You need to be around people that lift you up. They encourage you, not put you down when the going gets tough. Okay? And that's exactly why I created the Elite Mastermind community. It's a group of like-minded people doing and succeeding at this exact same thing, and more than willing to help you succeed as well. So inside the Elite Mastermind community, you're going to be able to ask your questions 24/7 and get help. You're going to be able to get a second pair of eyes on your business, right? You're going to be able to grab an account, you're going to get help with your marketing process. You're going to be able to grab an accountability partner to keep each other accountable, right? And you're also going to get emotional support here. When you're feeling frustrated, come to the Elite community. That's what it's for, to help each other out, to bring each other up. Now, I want to give you guys a quick look inside this community. I don't often share a lot of things that are going on inside our community, but I want to show you guys a little bit what's going on here. You can see everybody in this group is all about supporting each other and lifting each other up. Raheem here says, got an idea, ask for feedback, and boom, it was a hit. Guys, this is what a mastermind group is all about, right? You can see Liz here, right? Just sharing and supporting each other and holding each other accountable in business, even when times are rough. Right? We're all there to help and support each other, right? We share our successes and we share our losses as well, right? All learning from each other along the way, right? And this is also for a great place for brand new people just getting into e-commerce and making money online, right? To share your wins. You can see Joe here. First sale he ever made online. First sale, and he shares that, right? Yeah, that's not a life-changing amount of money, but guess what? This is only the beginning. Okay, and guys, there's tons of exclusive members only content inside here from me as well in there. And you can see Josh here. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much, Peter Prue, for keeping the content coming. I've been in a few masterminds courses that once you're in, it's all over. It's really the opposite for your group. Once you're in, it's only the beginning. I can't imagine the time it takes for you to provide all this value, but thank you. And guys, that is absolutely so true. I give everything. I give my blood, my heart, my soul to you guys to make sure you guys are successful at this, because I believe in this so much. It changed my life. It's changing my students' life, and I know it's going to change yours. Okay? So what you're going to get when you invest today is you're going to get access to the E-commerce Empire Academy, and you're going to get access to the Elite Mastermind community for a total value of $4,994. But I know some of you might be thinking, well, what about when I get stuck, Pete, and I need one-on-one attention, right? What about when I need one-on-one attention? Well, what you're going to get access to is weekly live coaching calls and Q&A sessions, right? During these sessions, we have them every single week. You're going to get your questions answered live every single week. If you're having issues, if you need your funnel review, anything like that, you're going to be able to ask your questions and get them reviewed, right? And the best part about it is you're going to be able to watch other businesses and funnels get reviewed so you know what to do and what not to do. And in addition to this, you're going to get access to all of the recordings library. You can see here every single week we're putting in the recording so you guys can go in there and start devouring those past sessions and future sessions as well. And just to give you guys some perspective, guys, like I'm not even kidding here. Like, guys, if you try to go to the billing page and schedule an hour call with me right now, right, I charge $1,000 per hour because I know the value that I bring, right? And I'm confident with what I know will change your business. It will change your life. But inside the academy, guys, you're going to get this every single week. So from both myself and our 10K club members who are crushing it, right? So just showing up to one session, right? You're going to be making a drastic impact on your business and your life. So what you're going to get access to when you invest today, guys, is you're going to get access to the E-commerce Empire Academy. You're going to get access to the Elite Mastermind Group, and you're going to get access to the weekly Q&A and coaching sessions and all the recordings as well, for a total value of $9,991. But what else, guys? What else do you need to be successful? I don't want you making any excuses whatsoever. After today, you are having no excuses on why you cannot be successful. So what else do you need for this to happen? Well, how about the exact website funnel templates that landed me in the 2 Comma Club? All right. Would that be helpful to you guys? Right? Yes, no. Would that be helpful to get my exact 2 Comma Club funnels that landed me in the ClickFunnels 2 Comma Club? Would those be helpful for you? Where you click a button and you have that in your account? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to give you guys. I'm going to give you my private 7-figure funnel template library. Guys, simply plug and play your products into my funnel templates and you never have to waste your time dealing with building out your own whatsoever. Simply plug and play your images, your products. That's it. You can be up and running within minutes. Guys, these are my personal highest converting and most profitable funnels, and I don't share these anywhere else. You cannot get these funnels anywhere else. And guys, guess what? You get full license rights to use my personal funnels that have changed my life. I'm going to give you full license rights to use those funnels for your own businesses. And guys, honestly, you can go and buy these funnels from me right now, right? You can go buy these, and I charge 15 grand for these funnels. And I'm not pulling your tail here. Literally, I'm not showing you this. This is not made up. You can see someone right here paid me $15,000 to get access to this library of funnel templates, right? Because they're proven to work, right? They're literally 10xing your investment. For literally, guys, these are my 7-figure funnels, millions of dollars, right? To have my funnel templates, to even spend $15,000 on my funnel templates when they're $1 million funnels, right? It's well worth the investment already. So what you're going to get today when you invest is you're going to get access to the E-commerce Empire Academy. You're going to get access to the Elite Mastermind Group. You're going to get access to the weekly Q&A and recordings. And you're going to get my 7-figure funnel template library for a total value of $24,991. Now, let me ask you one more thing. Would it be helpful to you if you could watch over my shoulder live as I build my next 7-figure e-commerce business? Would that be helpful, guys? Just write yes in that question box if that would be helpful. Would it be helpful to see over my shoulder what I'm doing, why I'm doing something, and building my next business, right? Seeing my thought process every single step of the way, right? And that's exactly what you're gonna get with the real-time business build-out case study. I want you to follow along with me step by step live as I build my next $1 million e-commerce business, right? This will be super helpful, right, guys? Write in that question box so if that would be super helpful to watch over my shoulder as I pick my products, sell my products, price my products, go build out the funnel for my products and the entire scaling process. Would that be helpful? Right? Yes in that question box, right? And guys, this is some behind the scenes stuff. Like no one would ever provide this for you, but I'm giving it to you when you invest today. And you can see Nick here. I hope you guys found this useful, right? In quotes, this is something I said. Are you bleeping kidding me? I just got around to watching the case study in module 1. Exactly the kind of hands-on practical application of the process I need to see to complement the course material and make it real. Keep these coming for sure, Peter, right? You can see tremendous amounts of value students are getting with this. So what you're going to get when you invest today is you're going to get access to the e-commerce Empire Academy. You're going to get access to the elite mastermind group. You're going to get access to the weekly Q&A and recording sessions. And you're going to get my 7-figure funnel template library. And you're going to get the access to the real-time business build out case study, which is absolutely priceless. I cannot even put a price on watching me behind the scenes build out my next business. So you're getting a total value of $24,991, right? Now, guys, this is not your typical program. This is not your typical course. Guys, this is my blood. This is my sweat, my tears. This is my heart, this program, right? This is my life's work that has changed my life like I never thought imagined, and has changed so many hundreds of my students' lives as well. And I know it can do the same for you. I want to give you guys a quick summary of everything you're going to get today when you invest. So what you're going to receive today is you're going to get access to the e-commerce Empire Academy. You're going to get access to the elite mastermind. You're going to get the weekly Q&A and recordings. You're going to get my 7-figure funnel template library, and you're going to get access to the real-time business case study. Now, that's a total value of $24,991. So if you're wondering how quickly you can make your money back, you could see students here within the first day of joining, they're making hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. I mean, Farron here, almost $3,500 with one single email, right? One single email. Irish here, she's my virtual assistant. If you're doubting yourself and you don't think you can do this and you don't think you have the knowledge to do this, guys, she's my virtual assistant from the Philippines, okay? If she could do it, any one of you watching this can do it. And I'm going to help you do it by holding your hand every step of the way. And in addition to that, guys, if you go through e-commerce Empire Builders Academy, you're going to get results in this stuff. There's no doubt. If you do the work that I'm sharing with you, you're going to get results for yourself. You're going to change your life, and your e-commerce business is going to grow extremely, extremely fast and profitably. Now, if you go through the academy, you take the action, and you don't get results within your first 30 days, guys, I'm going to give you a refund. I'm going to give you a full and immediate refund and send you an additional $997 as my way of apologizing for wasting your time. Right? Plus, in addition to that, I'm going to give you and let you keep my 7-figure funnel templates completely for free. That's $15,000 in value, guys. So if you go and join us today and do the work and show us that you do the work and you don't get results, right, in what I show you, which is like very not common. If you do the work I show you guys, you're going to crush it. You're going to get results for your life, for your business. But if off the off chance you don't, right, show us that you attempted the first 3 modules here. And if it's not for you, we're going to give you a 100% refund. We're going to give you an additional $997, so we'll double your money back. And I'm going to let you keep my 7-figure funnel library. That's $15,000 in value. And guys, I don't care if it's 29 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes from now. I'm going to be true to this refund policy here. Okay, guys? Now, again, you can get started today for one payment of $597 today, and then additional payment of $597 30 days from today. Or you can save yourself $200 and join today for $997. Again, you can click the button on the right side of your screen to enroll inside of the e-commerce Empire Academy. And again, you can use the PayPal credit option to get free 6 months access. It's an absolutely incredible opportunity to have 6 months to implement all the amazing things that I'm going to share with you inside the Academy. Where $997, guys, it's literally going to be a drop in a bucket for you. You are absolutely going to crush it. And again, here, this is that page where it just shows you guys. Here is the PayPal credit option. You could choose your payment plan here, or you could just choose a standard PayPal or with a credit card payment. And guys, I want to sweeten the pot a little bit more here, guys. So the people who take this offer right now, I want to give you 3 exclusive bonuses, but keep this stuff hush hush, okay? So the people who join right now, I'm going to give you 3 exclusive bonuses, and I really wanted to sweeten that pot some more for the action takers, right? Those of you that are ready to join, I see a bunch of you already coming in here, which is fantastic. So I want to sweeten the pot even more so for those of you on the fence here. Now, I'm going to give you bonus number 1, right, which is the 30-day funnel challenge calendar valued at $1,997. Now, guys, this thing is amazing, guys. This is a 30-day step-by-step blueprint to keep you on track with your business and your goals. So for example, when you join today, day 1, I tell you exactly what to do. Day 2, I tell you exactly what to do. Day 3, 4, 5, up to 30 days, I tell you exactly step by step what you need to do. So by the end of 30 days, you are up and running and profitable in your e-commerce business. Is that helpful to you guys? Give me a yes, right? Yes, that's very helpful. And guys, I never want you questioning what you should be doing or what you need to be doing. The 30-day challenge calendar is going to give you exactly what you should be doing each and every day. Bonus through is I want to include the 10K product generator here. And guys, this is an on-demand tool that I'm giving you completely for free. And it's going to spit out basically $10,000 per month products in your niche and validate them as winners, right? You can always check this tool that I give you access to 100% for free and before you launch your products, and make sure that that product is a good product that you should be selling. That way, you don't have to be a pioneer. You can sell products that already work. And I'm giving you all of this 100% for free with this tool here. No more guesswork, no wasting time or money or trying to do product research. I'm going to give you all of that here in the $10,000 per month product generator. I mean, there's truly unlimited potential here and hundreds upon hundreds of profitable niches. So if you're questioning, hey, what niche, what products, there is no reason to anymore, because this is the answer. I'm giving you exactly the profitable niches and the profitable products to be using and selling in. And this is the last one, guys. Bonus number 3. I'm giving you bonus number 3, which is a private one-on-one strategy call with us for $1,000 value here. Guys, this is a private, as soon as you join today, you're going to get a special link that is a private 1-hour strategy call to identify where you're currently at in your business and in your life and how we can really map out your success path. I want to really map this thing out for you so you know exactly what needs to be done, right? Because everybody's situation is different in life, guys. Everybody's situation is different. I really want to know what's your situation and how we can make sure that you're taking that straight line path. So again, as soon as you join, you'll be able to schedule this call real quick so we can identify where you're currently at and really map out a plan for you to achieve your end goal. So what you're going to get when you invest today is you're going to get access to the E-commerce Empire Academy. You're going to get access to the Elite Mastermind group. You're going to get access to the weekly Q&A and recordings. You're going to get my 7-figure funnel template library. You're going to get the real-time business case studies. That's a total value of $24,991. You're also going to get all of these free bonuses. These bonuses are right here, right now. You're going to get bonus number 1, the 30-day Empire Business Calendar. You're going to get bonus number 2, the $10,000 per month product picker. You're going to get the bonus number 3, the private one-on-one strategy session, bringing the total combined value of all of these amazing things I'm giving you guys, oh my goodness, to $30,985. Now, please, guys, please keep this to yourself, because I do not want this leaving this area where we're talking about this right now, okay? I'm going to do something right now, which I know I shouldn't do, but I want you guys that are on the fence to come in, join our family, take action, make the necessary steps needed to change your life. Okay, so for those of you who join right here, right now, guys, the clock is ticking on this one. This is only exclusive to right here, right now, to those who join, again, right here, right now. Okay, for the action takers in here, I want to be your first funnel success coach. I want to personally review and assist you on your first funnel before you launch it. So again, guys, if you're going to pay me for this, it would probably, it's priceless, because I don't usually offer this. And I didn't want to do this because, guys, my time is already limited. I have my own businesses that I have to run. So I can only take those of you who are serious. If you're serious about making a change in your life, if you're serious about building a real e-commerce empire for yourself, right? You can join right now, right? You can join right now, not tomorrow. It has to be right now, and get this amazing bonus of having me in your corner when your funnel is ready to launch. Or, like I said, guys, if you wait till tomorrow, this is gone. Like the clock, this bonus right here, right? This bonus right here is only for those that are that are joining right now. And guys, from what I've seen with countless students, those that act on an idea right away, they tend to be most successful. Right? That's why I encourage you guys who are taking action, right, who are thinking about this and want to do this, to take action immediately on this stuff. There's no point in thinking about it. Join us. Get this amazing bonus of having me in your corner, right? I've done so many successful funnel launches, and I know I can help you with yours as well, right? How's that sound, guys? Is that fair enough? Right? Yes, if you love that, if you want me to be your first funnel success coach, right? Awesome. Fantastic. I see a bunch of you guys in here already. So to those of you that are, I see in the question box, you guys are asking, oh, well, how do I do this? How do I redeem this? How do you know? Well, what you have to do, and again, please, guys, please keep this to yourselves. I'm putting some trust in you guys right now. So please do me this favor and don't mention this. But as soon as you join, right, as soon as you enroll in the academy, make sure you email Peter at ecommerceempirebuilders.com, and in the subject line, just put "My Empire Starts Now." And once you do that, you're going to be added that you redeemed this code and added to our list that, hey, you are somebody that already purchased this bonus here, and you're going to be on our list to review your funnels before you're ready to launch. So again, you can get started today for one payment of $597 today, and then one additional payment of $597 in 30 days from now, or you could save yourself $200 and join for $997 right now. Again, you can click the button to the right side of your screen to enroll inside the E-commerce Empire Academy. You can start logging into your accounts and start devouring the information in there. Or you can have the access, you can get access with PayPal credit, where you can get free access to the Academy for 6 months. All access. You get the groups, all of this stuff you're getting if you join PayPal credit. So I don't want you guys to think that, if you join with credit, you can't be First Funnel Success Coach. Absolutely not. You still have that opportunity. So if you do join with PayPal credit, make sure you email us as well with My Empire Starts Now. And again, here is the page where you guys will see all the opportunities to join right there, as well as the PayPal credit option down below right there. Now, guys, again, like I said, I'm giving you a 30-day double your money back guarantee. That's how confident I am, guys. That's how confident I am in you. Go through, test drive the program, right? Do the work and do some of the work inside of the program. If you're not getting results within 30 days, guys, you're going to get a 100% refund. Plus, I'm going to give you an additional $997 for wasting your time. And you're going to get to keep my 7-figure funnel template library completely for free. That's a $15,000 in value, guys. Okay. And again, those of you that are action takers right here, right now, this bonus is right here, right now. You email me after you enroll, Peter at ecommerceempirebuilders.com, and in the subject line, put My Empire Starts Now. And we're going to add you to the list. We just need to know that who's coming in, who is added to the list of First Funnel Success Coach. So make sure you email Peter at ecommerceempirebuilders.com so we have you on the list. And in the subject line, put My Empire Starts Now. And guys, those of you that joined in here, here's that free 6-figure funnel that you guys can get access to. Simply type bit.ly/free-6-funnel. Again, it's bit.ly/free-6-funnel. Okay? So guys, the number one mistake in this industry is that many people learn from people who haven't actually done this stuff, what they teach, right? Many people, when it comes to e-commerce, they say, okay, let me just go and figure things out. They go online, they go to YouTube, they type in how to build an e-commerce business. And quite frankly, a lot of that information is false out there. For a lot of e-commerce business owners, they have the theory down. They understand they understand what to do. But the people who are providing that information, they're not actually doing this stuff. They're not practitioners. They're fake gurus who are selling you a fake dream. Okay? And these are a ton of information out there from these people who are teaching things that they have never done themselves. And I hate seeing that. I hate people falling victim to that kind of stuff. And that's what that happens when you consume their information, guys, is that you get information overload. You get overwhelmed, and then you're going to quit. Right? And you think that you're not able to do it because you don't have the skills or the talent, when in fact, it comes down to having a system and learning how to do it properly from someone who has actually done it. Because I can promise you guys, we have such a wide range of students here. You do have the skills. You do have the talent to do this. I promise you. Okay? You can build this. You can do it. Okay? You just have to learn from somebody who has actually done it. Okay? And this is why 99.99% of people fail in whatever industry they're in. It's because rather than following a method that actually works, rather than having a mentor, rather than getting a coach, they try and figure everything out on their own instead of cutting their learning curve and learning from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes, guys. That is what I'm here for. Okay? Now, there are two types of people in this world. Right? Those of you that leave your personal and financial success in the hands of your employers. And then there are those of you who take full responsibility and build your own futures. It's on you. You know you can build something, right? And you want to take the steps necessary so you can build that life that you've always wanted to, right? And build something that actually matters in the world. And this is why, guys, I only want those of you to join who are actually responsible, that you guys feel responsible for your own success. And those of you who are ready to become empire builders and join our family of action takers. Now, at this point, you have two choices, right? First option, you can do absolutely nothing. You could stay exactly where you are right now, accept that your current circumstances are going to be as good as it gets for you, and just suck it up, because that is 100% risk-free. But you do have a second option, right? You can pony up a very small investment today compared to all of the value I'm going to give you in return, and just give it a shot. Take a chance, take a risk on investing in yourself, right? The bottom line is this, right here, right now, today, you do have a choice. You can go back to your old habits, right? You can do exactly what you did yesterday and the day before and go back to your regular old life. If you're in at your work, okay, go back to work, sit in your cubicle, don't make any risk or investment in yourself. And you can wake up tomorrow morning and just keep doing that same thing day in and day out that you did, okay? But you can make a change. You can change your life, I promise you that. You can build something great and not settle for the status quo that so many people fall for, right? Guys, this is your new reality, right? If you're willing to fight for separation from everybody else and walk into something that most people avoid in pursuit of something that is amazing, right? You can do it right now, right? You can do it right now, or you can spend the rest of your life criticizing other people and wishing that you took that risk. Because guess what, guys? Sheep, they stay within the confines of what they know. They're angry at those who left and they wanted more. And guess what? The sheep, they're angrier at themselves for staying right where they are. Guys, this is all we get. We have one life, one rodeo. We have one opportunity. So look hard at your reflection and ask yourself this. Are you a lion or are you a sheep? Because the bottom line is, I want you to join our community of lions. Right? Our community of action takers that are making a difference in our lives, our families' lives, something that our families can be proud of. Okay? And this is a group of people who is refusing to settle for the mediocre life. And I want you to join us. Right? You can build something great in your life, something your family can be proud of, something that you can leave behind. And not just live day by day watching years of your life go by and not making any progress in your life. Right? I've already helped hundreds and hundreds of people build something great, but you need help. And I'm here. My community is here to help you build that. Okay? So just to recap, everything you're going to get when you invest today, guys, is you're going to get the E-commerce Empire Academy. You're going to get access to the elite mastermind group. You're going to get the weekly Q&As and recordings. You're going to get my 7-figure funnel template library. You're going to get the real-time business case study. You're going to get bonus number 1. You're going to get the 30-day Empire business calendar. You're going to get bonus number 2, the 10K per month product picker. And you're going to get bonus number 3, the private one-on-one strategy session right away for a total value of $30,985. And those of you that are action takers, those of you that are ready, those of you that take responsibility, I want to be in your corner, okay? I want to be in your corner if you're taking action right here, right now, and you want this. If you finally want this, you finally want to change your life, right? And you want to finally start taking self-responsibility for yourself, I want to be in your corner. Right? I want to be your first funnel success coach, right? So make sure you email peter@ecommerceempirebuilders.com and in the subject line, put my empire starts now. And I'm going to review your first funnel as soon as it's ready. Right away. I'm going to be over the shoulder helping you out and making sure your first funnel is successful. Okay. Now, I know some of you might be maybe thinking, Pete, but what if this doesn't work? Well, guys, like I mentioned, I'm giving you 30 days to try this out. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to give you a double your money back, right? And I challenge you guys. I challenge you to shift your mindset right here, right now. Instead of saying things like, but what if it doesn't work, right? I want you to start saying this. But what if it does work? Change your mindset, change your life. How great will your life look like for you, your family, when you do build your e-commerce empire? Right? Stop being what you have always been so you can finally become what you've always wanted to be. Okay, I'm going to repeat that one more time because that is so important. Stop being what you have always been so you can finally become what you have always wanted to be. Now, understand something, guys. Money, it's just the resources. If you took this amount and you divided it over a span of a year, that would be like a cheap cup of coffee every single day. And the point I'm trying to make is that You're going to spend this money anyway because money is just a renewable resource. And what do you think is the other thing that you're never going to get back? It's your time. And what if I actually could save you the time? Because time is something that you're never, ever, ever going to be able to get back. And it's funny thing about time and money, guys, right? If you spend all of your money, what happens in 2 weeks later, right? You get a check from your job, right? Your money replenishes. And let's say you lose your job, right? Who sends you a check, right? The government. The government sends you a check, right? Money replenishes. It all comes back. But what about time? It doesn't come back. You can never get more of it, right? Now, I don't want you to have to keep hustling or keep grinding away at your soul-sucking 9-to-5 job, guys. All right? I want you to be able to enjoy time, to see your family, and not be told day in and day out what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to be do. Right? That's like no way to live your life, guys. Right? And I want to help you build something so you don't have to do that. Right? You should be there for your family or whoever. Right? That's why I want to give you back that time and teach you something. I want to teach you something that is going to help you build something great, something that can support both you and your family, right? And I see a bunch of you coming in here, which is fantastic. I'm so excited to have you guys joining our Empire Builder family of action takers. You're going to be able to get right in there and start just changing your life. It's absolutely incredible. Your login credentials, guys, are going to be emailed to you. I just want to quickly give you guys a demo. Your login credentials will be emailed to you right away. This is the instructions to join inside the Empire Builder Mastermind, Elite Mastermind group. You can start devouring right in there. You can start going in there and starting devouring all the information. You can see we have a ton of content in here for you guys to start devouring. A lot of this content we're updating as well all the time. That's why we have so much. This is the Academy. It's the E-commerce Empire Academy. We give you everything you need to be successful in your business immediately. But I just wanted to share with you guys the members area. Those of you that were curious to see it here, you can see this members area and you can start logging into it right away, guys. So Q&A session, guys. I'm going to get a quick sip of water here, guys. Quick sip. I'm so excited. I mean, I see a bunch of you guys joining in, which is fantastic. I absolutely love new students coming in, seeing the light bulbs going off and actually trying, right? A lot of people, they're scared to even try. They quit before they're trying, right? And they're scared to invest in themselves. So I'm proud of you guys coming in here and allowing me to teach you something that changed my life. It's changed so many of hundreds of our students' lives, and I know it's going to change yours. So I'm going to get a sip of water here. Q&A is getting loaded up here with some questions. Okay, so first question, is this different from six-figure funnels? No. Okay, guys, so this is a great question. Six-figure funnels, we changed the name to E-commerce Empire Academy. So if you're inside six-figure funnels and you're watching this right now, you already have E-commerce Empire Academy access. It's the same exact program. We just rebranded the members area and a bunch of other cool bonuses. So yes, six-figure funnels, E-commerce Empire Academy, same exact thing, 100%. Does age matter? No, guys, age does not matter. We have young, we have very old, we have retirees in our programs crushing it. Okay. Absolutely crushing it. No, your age does not matter, guys. I really hold you step by step by the hand and really make sure you're on the path here and not letting you slip up. Okay. Do I still need a Shopify store? Absolutely not, guys. You do not need a Shopify store, right? You need your sales funnel. That's all you need, right? Shopify, it complicates everything. You don't need to be doing all those things. Trying to make a Shopify store profitable, as I showed you guys in this presentation, is literally impossible, right? All you need is your sales funnel. Absolutely not. If you like losing money, though, actually, if you want a Shopify store, gladly do it because you'll lose money. If you're in the business to lose money, go ahead. I'm just kidding, guys. Is fulfillment automated? Yes, I show you guys a ton of ways to automate your fulfillment. There's tons of different options. We're not going to go into all of that, but yes, I show you guys how to automate your fulfillment. How much time for managing the funnels? Oh, guys, this is a great question. It's a really good question. It's like, honestly, I hate saying, oh, it takes no time at all, but literally maybe like an hour a week, if that. Guys, once you build out your funnel, right, it's more about like driving traffic to that funnel and filling the funnel with your customers, right? Once you have your funnel set up, it really runs on autopilot. And I show you guys obviously all the different ways we drive traffic organically, influencers, Facebook advertising as well. But yes, as far as managing your funnels, I mean, if you need to change an image here and there, I mean, it takes 30 seconds, but usually you're not really touching the funnel much. But good question. Can I access whenever I want? Absolutely, guys. You get lifetime access, lifetime updates. This is my only program, right? I don't have any other programs. I will never have any other programs. This is everything I know inside of this program, right? And yes, you can access it wherever, whenever you want. You can go travel around the world. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. This stuff works no matter where you are. So yes, you can access it whenever, wherever you want. Good question. Follow. I live outside the U.S. Can I still do this? Yes, guys. We have students from all over the world killing it. Your location does not matter, guys. Please, if you think that because you're not in the States that you can't do this, that's a lie. You need to. That's not true, guys. We show our students if that live outside the U.S. how to build these businesses as well. Okay. So yes, 100%. This works for you if you're outside of the U.S. Do we have a lifetime access? What about updates? Yeah, guys, I just said this. Yes, absolutely. You have lifetime access, lifetime updates. Everything you need to be successful is given to you right away. Do you show us how to create a brand? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, guys. I show you how to build a brand so you create those lifelong and loyal customers of your business. Absolutely show you how to create a brand. Do I need ClickFunnels? Yes and no. I personally recommend yes. ClickFunnels is what we built our funnels out on because it's the most cost effective. It's the cheapest. It's the fastest to be up and running. You click a button and the funnels get downloaded into your ClickFunnels account. I do show some other options, how to build out these different funnels other ways. But truthfully, guys, honestly, I would have to say with this question, if I have to say yes or no, yes. I would say yes. I mean, your life is going to be so much easier with ClickFunnels, guys. There's no reason to go complicate it with any other pieces of software. By no means. But yes, I would recommend, yes, you use ClickFunnels to build this out. But if you do have other options, there are some other options, but they're very, very technical driven. And I'm not very like super techie. And honestly, I don't want you to be super technical by any means. I want you to be up and running, making sales, guys, right? And I hope you do too, right? And ClickFunnels is the fastest way. Be up and running, making sales quickly in your business, okay? How much time do I need to dedicate per week? So this is a very broad question, but everybody's different, guys. I mean, some people, they can put in, 25, 30 hours a week, right? Other people can only put in a couple hours a week. And that's completely fine, guys. There is no time that you need to get dedicated. Again, you have lifetime access to the program, but I do show you in module 1, the mindset shift. I show you really how to start by getting some of your time back so you can really find those pockets of time to build your business. But I would dedicate at least a couple hours a week to building your business, guys, at the very least. How long until I start making money, guys? I mean, I showed some screenshots that, we've had students join literally within a few hours, they're making money. Within a couple days, they're making money. It's totally how fast can you implement, right? How fast can you, I can show you how to do it, but how fast can you implement it, right, guys? But yes, we have had a ton of students just absolutely crushing it right away after they join, What if I don't have an email list? No problem, guys. I show you how to build your email list right away in our email marketing module. Cover all of the things you need to know about email marketing, guys. Every little bitty nitty gritty detail. Do I need a website? ClickFunnels actually gives you your website. So actually, yes, you do need a website, but it's included, right? So you don't have to worry about it. You get your domain with ClickFunnels. So no, I guess you don't need a website, but you get it for free. So you don't have to worry about it. Within ClickFunnels account, they give you your domain to use. What if I never ran a business before? That's perfect. If you've never ran a business before, it's your first time, please join us. I want to show you the right ways. I don't want you to spin your wheels trying to use Shopify, Amazon FBA, or any other things out there that some people are teaching where they've never even done it themselves. I want to show you guys how to build a profitable business day one, right? So yes, if you've never ran a business before, yes, I show you all the nitty-gritty details about running a profitable business, all of that stuff. Yes, absolutely. This is perfect for those of you that are just getting into business for the first time. Do you offer payment plans? Yes. When you click on the button to the right to enroll in the program, you will see the payment plan options there. You can either join for one payment today of $597 and then 30 days later, another payment of $597, or you can join for and save yourself $200 and join for $997, or you can do PayPal credit, which gives you free 6-month access. And yes, you do get all the bonuses with that as well. Is the content drip fed? I want access to everything straight away. Nope, no drip fed content. No drip fed content at all, guys. When you log into your accounts, you get access to everything we just talked about. All of those things right away. No drip fed content. Can you give it for free and I'll pay you from what I make? All right, guys, if I gave this to you for free, you would take it, you'd put it on your shelf, and you would never watch, you would never implement, you would never take action. Right? When you actually make an investment in yourself, when you actually make an investment in something, it leads to action. It lights a fire. And guess what, guys? It leads to massive results. You're going to watch it. You're going to learn it. You're going to implement, and you're going to get a ton of value from it. So you have to invest in yourself. For you to ever make any change in your life, you need to invest in yourself. Okay? Someone's asking, what if I can't afford $9.97 right now? So if you can't afford $9.97 right now, I'm going to try to say this real nicely. You're the one that needs this the most, honestly. Because I was in a position in my life like that as well, where I didn't have it, but I found a way to get it. And Robert Kiyosaki said an amazing quote. He said, rich people say, how can I afford that? Poor people say, I can't afford that. Right? You have to start thinking like a rich person, right? Thinking of things as investments in yourself that are going to lead to massive amounts of value and results, which I'm giving you. I'm giving you the option with PayPal credit. I purposely went and called them to get that option for you, for those of you that can't afford it right now. Okay, so you're going to get that free 6-month access with that PayPal credit option. Do you accept PayPal? Yes, guys. The PayPal button is right there. You can pay with standard PayPal if you want to. It's right on that order form. Do you offer support if we get stuck? Yes, guys. I'm inside the Elite Mastermind community each and every single day, and we have our weekly Q&A sessions as well where I'm helping you guys. There is no more getting stuck. We're here to help you. We're here to lift you up. We're here to get you through this and get your e-commerce empire built. Will this work even if I don't have a niche or products yet? Guys, yes. The second you log into your accounts today, module number 2, markets and offers, I show you how to find profitable niches and profitable products that you can literally start selling today, right away in your business, okay? Immediately, okay? What if we're completely new to e-commerce? Are funnels a place to start? Yes, if you like money, guys, if you like money, yes, absolutely, funnels are the place to start. You don't need anything else. Keep it simple. All you need is your funnels for your e-commerce business, and you're going to be making money. Yes, and if you're brand new, yes, because you're going to build a business profitable starting day one. You don't need anything else besides your sales funnels. Do we ship and store our products ourselves? Nope. No, you are not storing inventory in your garage, in your closets, and shipping it to UPS or anything like that by any means. Your supplier handles all of that, and I show you how to set all this up inside of the program. What if we do not have a large amount of capital to invest in inventory? Guys, there is no inventory. All right. So as a customer, right? So let's say a customer buys from you, right? Let's say you have your funnel built out, right? Let's say you join us tomorrow, you build out your funnel, you launch it, and your customer buys from you. Well, now you have your customer's money in your pocket. Right? Now you turn to your supplier and you send that product to your customer from your supplier, and you take a portion of the profits right there, right? You get it cheaper from your supplier than what you're charging for. And I show you guys obviously how to set all of this up for yourself. Do we need to start an LLC right away? Guys, so this, I cannot give, this is not legal advice. Please seek an attorney, whoever. I can't give legal advice. But, what I did is, if I was selling like supplements or makeup or beauty or anything people consume or put on their faces, yes, I would get an LLC, because you have a little bit more risk, right? A little bit more risk when people are consuming your product, eating it, putting it into their body, as opposed to like, let's say selling fishing lures or little trinkets or bracelets or jewelry, where it's not necessarily right away you need to start an LLC. But again, you have to seek an attorney. I cannot give you legal advice, and this is not legal advice by any means. Final question. Can I do this with a 9-to-5 job? Yes, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can do this with a 9-to-5 job. And I encourage you, if you have a 9-to-5 job right now, join us. I want to help get you out of there. I spent so many years in there myself, and I'm helping so many students, and I know I can get you the results as well. So again, guys, you can get started today for one payment of $597, and then one payment of $597 30 days later, or you can pay one payment of $997 today, which is going to save you $200 in your pocket. Again, you can click the button on the right side of your screen to enroll inside the e-commerce empire academy. And again, guys, just want to mention again, you can get free 6-month access to the e-commerce empire academy through PayPal credit. It's going to give you 6 months all access to the academy, and it's going to, guys, $997 in 6 months. If you do what I show you and take action on the things I'm sharing with you, $997, it's going to be a drop in the bucket for you. Absolutely a drop in the bucket. And again, this is the order page where you guys can select that PayPal credit option. Is just right down here. You'll just have to click that button here, and you can select PayPal or credit card payment right there as well. And guys, again, we have a 30-day money back, double your money back guarantee. Go in, you have all access, no restricted access whatsoever. 30 days from now, if you put in the work and you do the work that I show you inside the program and you're not getting results, I'm going to give you 100% refund. Plus, I'm going to give you $997 as well. And in addition to that, I'm going to give you my 7-figure funnel library completely 100% for free. That's a $15,000 value. I'm giving you completely for free. That's how confident I am, guys, that if you do what I'm sharing with you in this, it's going to change your life. It's going to make you, it's going to make you money in your e-commerce business and in your life. Okay. And again, once again, guys, you can get started today for only one payment of $997, then 30 days later, another payment of $597, or you can save yourself $200 and you can join for $9.97. But guys, that is the end of our presentation. I'm so excited, guys. For those of you that joined here, I hope I could have provided so much massive value. Those of you that are coming inside the academy, brace yourselves, guys. The value, if you thought this this little presentation here was valuable, oh my goodness, brace yourself, put your seatbelt on, because oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be a part of your journey. Just seeing so many students succeed at this, it is the most humbling thing that's ever happened in my life. And I'm so excited for those of you that I see joining in right now and that are willing to take action, invest in yourself, and you're confident in your abilities, and you're confident in me to help you with your abilities. And I'm absolutely going to do everything in my power to make sure you are successful in your e-commerce empire, guys. And I'm so excited to have you joining us, guys. But that is it for today's presentation, guys. I hope you guys got tremendous value from this entire presentation here, guys. But as I end every single YouTube video, every single podcast, your empire starts now.